Hello, everyone.
I'm ready.
Jones is ready.
I'm so ready for whatever this is.
Running laps around the office. We are Easy Allies, and this is the Easy Allies 2020 Predictions Special. Hype train started. Let's get to level 10 tonight, everybody. If we don't get to level 10, we have failed. We love the hype train. Yes. Feed into it. Be impulsive.
Give us money!
Give us your money! Fall for the Twitch tricks!
There's only 5
How did it start immediately? The hype train.
We're just that baller, dude.
Yeah.
We predict that Ben and Bloodworth will be here just a little late.
Safe prediction?
First prediction of the night. Yeah.
Nice.
So the way this works, we got a rundown. First, we'll start with our top 5 champs and chumps of our 2019 predictions.
Oh.
Then we'll do a lot of predictions are going to be about next gen, obviously. So we're going to do our Xbox Series X predictions. We do a break for then we'll do our PlayStation 5 predictions, which includes a little special feature this year, which I'm excited about. After that, we'll do Huber's Dream Challenge, which is also very different this year. And then finally, we'll do some Nintendo stuff, some odds and ends predictions. And then, of course, obviously, we'll end with our wild ones. Theme park song. It's like if I'm in Universal Studios, I want to be listening to that song.
Yeah. Also, just to be clear, he was kidding about the hype train. You don't have to. Don't feel.
Yeah.
Just to engage in that scummy nonsense.
Oh, we're level 3, baby.
We're level 3 though.
Might as well get to 5.
Yeah.
If you hit level 10, everyone gets free Twitch for a year.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I wasn't planning on it, but here we go.
Twitch for a year.
Like for a second, I believed him. I thought that was real.
Okay, so let's do.
Keep going back and forth. No, really don't. Why?
I mean,
58%.
I mean, we love it, but don't, no.
Oh, that goes up fast too.
It goes up fast.
So we got
You
champs and
people are
chumps.
just
Who do we
great.
want to start with?
Huber.
No way.
Chumps.
No way.
Start with the chumps. Okay, we're starting with the chumps. then
Wait.
we'll do-
Chumps
okay.
are more fun, aren't they?
Yeah.
Start with the champs.
All right, so we'll start with the champs. And I had a tie for number 5, but if Ben is late, it's going to Brad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the questions last year, and we're not doing this year actually, was our patrons send us questions and we would read them. The question was, what game do you foresee being the most disappointing? Brad said, Anthem.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good job.
Don't need a crystal ball for that.
We have a lot of straight up subs here. Just
Oh,
people
yeah.
Yeah,
subbing.
because they're running hype train.
They're on
They
that.
are. This is true, but we very much appreciate your subs. I mean, the
Very
resubs are one lovely as well, obviously. But
You're so close to unlocking Twitch.
when I just
too.
see 2 or 3 people fly by that are just brand new subs, Easy Allies, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Right now we can see.
I can't. You got that
Oh,
hype
they're
train.
going by
Stop
too
it.
fast. They're going by too fast. Thank you,
bits.
everyone.
Whoa, the
Whoa, I
bits
just saw
really
the warrior
making-
light up there for a
Yeah,
second.
what's happening?
jacking that stuff up.
Good God.
Yeah.
That's out of control.
100%, dude.
No, the dopamine.
Well, that's level
That's just
4.
what-
That's
yeah.
just
Confetti.
level
the
4.
dopamine.
Doesn't
gets
matter. Let me
me.
enjoy the confetti. Oh
Oh my God, somebody
goodness.
gets
No,
Bradley's
Bradley's no.
I don't see the
Title
train
this.
emote though. Does anybody have the emote unlocked?
Yeah, where is it?
You gotta get to level
There's
10.
an
probably.
emo?
Level 4
There
is
is an
done
emo.
Keep going.
immediately.
Yeah, okay. So, number 4, Huber was asked about the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, and he said it'll be at least 6 months between the launch of the game and its DLC. Nice.
Okay.
And it will let you play through events as the side characters.
Boom. That's 100%
That's a
accurate.
good.
Yeah.
That's a
Yes.
good.
He did say you'd play as Mickey, which doesn't seem to be happening. But
That we know of.
That we
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
We know
know
of.
of.
But get next 100%
Not
reward.
not docking points for that.
100% reward plays Mickey.
number 3, biggest champ, myself. We asked if Control would bomb, and I said, no, Control's going to be a hit. No one else was with me on that one. And I said it's coming out in the summer. And also
one was
nobody
with
backed
you?
me
How
up
did
on
I
that.
not?
Wait.
say
No,
that?
Do you mean
I
critically or
was so
financially?
excited about
No, y'all said it would not sell that well.
I don't think it did.
Nervous it wouldn't sell that well.
Oh,
I don't think it did.
It did, dude.
Do you have the numbers?
Sales.
No.
What are you trying to say, Dave?
Sales.
Sales-wise, that Control did well.
It did.
For their expectations, it did, but
Yeah.
in grand scheme of things,
We've
no.
surpassed
No?
level 5.
What do you mean? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I don't think
It's
it.
surpassed their.
I don't think it sold that well.
It's sold better than their expectations, but
Yeah.
on the charts,
Yeah.
I think
it
it.
Chad is
chart
saying that
high.
sales were poor.
Yeah.
Really?
Chat, I don't... Chat.
It did not chart the NPD.
Did not chart
We
the
need-
NPD. What's your metric of success,
Yeah,
Kyle?
I think it did
Wow,
well.
I guess so, yeah.
Champ, Kyle.
NPD is
Control sales.
Nah, Control is a hit.
Critically.
I think it was.
Variable.
The name Control makes
critically.
that game very hard to Google. It's true.
So let's see, it should have a source here.
Yeah, go down
Chicken
to
wiki?
reception.
Sales. Stupid.
No sales there. We're chat. We
Right, here we go. Here.
before we move on, we need.
Here we go. Control developer remedy entertainment issue statement on game sales.
Yeah, but is this before or after IGN said it was Game of the Year?
This
Because
is
that's probably a
this is
spike.
November 15th
Yeah.
of last year.
Okay.
Okay. And
Over
Yes.
17.7 million euros in revenue.
okay.
That's worth like $30.
Yeah.
While it's
Each.
impossible to know if that was disappointing without knowing the game's budget, it isn't. Yeah. 'cause we
I
don't-
know the
we don't
game's
enough.
budget.
We don't know enough.
Okay.
I don't.
Inconclusive.
All right.
Inconclusive, Kyle.
Inconclusive. Okay. All right. So we're gonna give number 3
So you're
to
a
Ben.
chow.
We're giving it to number 3 to Ben, who said we will have some form of Mario Maker before the end of 2019.
All right.
Wow,
Nice.
that's a good
Nice, nice.
Nice.
Number 2 is a direct quote. This is from Michael Damiani. If you've played Pokemon Sun and Moon, you've played Pokemon 2019. Because there is no way Game Freak is going to change anything about Pokemon whatsoever. It's just going to be the same old boring Pokemon game that you love.
Damn. That you love.
That you love. Give it up.
It
That's number
has
2
the.
champ right there.
That's pretty
It has
accurate.
Yeah.
the wild
They
area. I
get
guess.
big.
Yeah.
They get big.
It's
Yeah.
got a little difference, I guess. I don't know.
Finally, number 1 actually does go to Ben as well. Huber's dream was that IGN gives Shenmue 3 a 10, and then Ben said, "Not us. We're giving it a 7."
There it is.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Somehow Ben just nailed it.
Nailed it. Awesome.
Top 5
Awesome.
chumps. Here we go. Number 5 chump, Don Casanova, believed that Sony would reveal the PlayStation 5 hardware before the specs, meaning you would see what it looks like
Right.
before they revealed anything that's inside
It's
of
a
it.
sexy idea, man. I like
I
it.
love that.
Sexy
Yeah.
idea.
I love
Sexy
that.
idea.
Yes. Didn't go
Bold.
How
down that way.
mysterious is it? They
Yeah.
just show it like what's in it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's in there?
What's in there?
We don't even
Months before
understand
they
this
talk
thing.
about it at all.
Yeah.
So good.
We're not even sure if it works.
Number 4 chump, Brad, said that Shenmue 3 will be on time, no 4-week delay.
That was for Huber, dude.
Yeah, it was right. Should be noted that Don, myself, and Ben all took the over on the 4-week delay, so we did win that one. It was originally an August game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then to November, right?
yeah. Number 3 chump
Usually.
is Michael
Yeah.
Huber, who
Wait,
said,
what is this? Sorry.
This is you, number 3 chump.
Number 3 chump.
You said in 2019, Valve will announce a new game that is not Left 4 Dead or Portal or Half-Life, a new game.
Damn it.
And that it would be a VR esports shooter.
Wow.
Close though? Like
Dang it.
weird kind
Wow.
Was that a wavelength?
Yeah.
Sports.
of. Yeah.
You got your signals
And
crossed.
more.
Number 2 chump is myself. I was asked the question, who do you think Sony will acquire? And the only one I said would not be acquired was Insomniac.
Whoops.
I was like, nah, I don't think they're gonna acquire anybody. I really don't think they're gonna acquire Insomniac.
They've had a long working relationship. It's not
Yeah.
gonna change.
Oh, so bad. And then number 1.
Wait, we just gained 66 subs and the Hype Train emote.
Yeah, we got.
Ooh,
We got it.
Little unicorn.
Nice.
We got a hype train email?
Congrats.
Nice.
Come on, ride the train.
Wow, lots of emotes are being delivered to our supporters.
Yeah. So did you just like prestige the hype train? Is that how that works?
They all look
Prestige.
like
I like the real-time
drinks.
update that they're being delivered.
Yeah.
You know?
Here you go.
Enjoy your emotes, chat. You earned them. I guess.
The number 1 chump is Daniel Bloodworth, who believed that Jones would love Crackdown 3.
I didn't make either list. I like it. I like
To
it.
be fair, I would have bet the same. I got Bloodworth's back on that.
I play it safe.
Jones, you
2019.
actually, you really do play it safe when you're
Yeah,
doing these prediction
yeah.
specials.
Yeah.
You're like, I can see it going either way.
I bet it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
Wait, who was the number 1 chump and then number 1
Daniel
champ?
Bloodworth is number 1
Crackdown.
champ, and then number 1. Sorry, Ben is the number 1 champ, and then Bloodworth number 1 chump.
Okay.
Yeah. Ben,
This is the way.
when Huber said that Shenmue 3 is going to get a 10 from IGN, you said, and not us, we're giving it a 7.
Bullseye.
Yep.
You bullseyed it.
I didn't give it
Blood's on
like
his way.
a 5,
This is
though, didn't
right.
I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something crazy.
Okay, so we'll do serious predictions now, and I really want to talk about Xbox Series X. First most, is Lockhart going to be available at launch? Like, is Xbox actually going to launch with 2 completely different consoles?
Is that the lesser or the greater?
That's the lesser.
The lesser.
Yeah.
Yes.
You really believe they'll launch with 2
Yes.
consoles? Why?
Because the main one is gonna be $500 or $600.
Yeah.
The behemoth, and then they're also gonna have like a wait. See,
What?
now I'm thinking.
Well,
Because
So
their
these
games are
systems going to be in
cross-gen.
stores?
Yeah.
So that
Yes.
doesn't make sense.
The games are all cross-gen. We do know that this week.
Okay, I'm gonna say no. I retract everything I just said. I'm saying no.
It's only Series X in 2020.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I will say that Series X does come out with 2 consoles. There's the big boy beefy one, and then there's Lockhart, but Lockhart somehow like requires an xCloud tie-in.
It's like digital only or
It's like
something.
digital only and requires like the subscription to Game Pass or xCloud or something, because it doesn't have the beef in it as much.
But are you saying that will also be 2020 though?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Well, screw it. Yeah, shoot for the fences. It'll basically be secretly like Stadia kind of.
Do you think it'll look the
But they
same?
won't.
Xbox.
Will it just be a
Chromecast?
tinier tower?
I really hope so.
Yeah.
I hope it's
It'll
like
just
literally
same
just
design,
a
just
smaller
smaller.
version of
Yeah.
the
I hope it comes with like a suction cup and you can just like stick it on the wall.
That's a cool idea.
I'm gonna
Or it's like a
say
dongle, you just plug it into your modem.
one console
Yeah,
at the
you are.
start for 2020.
Yes, I'm with
I
you,
want to
Brad.
say that too. I know there's rumors that say otherwise, but I really just this year.
I think that's the safer bet.
Yeah, just do
I-
your Series X.
I think it's gonna be one console.
Yeah.
Will Xbox Series X launch with 2 models? You said with Lockhart, so is it
Yeah.
specifically Lockhart or 2 models?
2 models.
2
Okay.
models.
I'm
Why?
putting up text the prediction.
Oh, okay.
A greater and a lesser is
So they know what
the
we're talking
bet.
Well, what do you think, Damiani?
I think it will launch with 2 models.
You do.
Okay.
Oh.
Put them in.
How do
there
you do that?
icon
How do you
over
launch it within 2 models?
Because-
Is it by the end of 2020 or the launch?
2020.
By the end of 2022.
Your mic's not on. The light's on.
Am I just
I
too
don't
far away?
I don't know if it's
Sorry.
cranked up.
Get it close.
I think there's
I
a
was a
good
little
chance
far away,
it'll be
sorry.
2, Kyle.
I think it'll be
with
2.
two.
I think
John's
it'll
with
be 2.
2 too?
Do they have to be Microsoft like?
You talking about like a third party?
Yeah.
It's
Cats,
anything,
Series
anything
X.
that says that's a part of Xbox Series X counts, right?
Xbox Series.
Yeah.
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 Or Xbox Series. Anything counts, right?
Yeah.
Anything
Okay, then
counts,
two.
like
I'll say
the
two.
S and the C
I'll
or
go with
something.
it. I'll go 2.
What if here's a weird question.
Yeah.
What if they put out like a new kind of packaging for the One X, but say it's like the Series X edition or some weird thing, or it's like capable through xCloud of like new shit,
Yeah.
Stop stealing
some
the
weird
loophole.
thing like that.
If they rename it, I would count it even.
Okay.
Just from my perspective, it's because the Xbox One X, right, is the thing right now.
Yeah.
It's because that exists. That like is the Lockhart.
Yeah, to me too.
To an extent.
They still
you know?
want to sell those for a little bit, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Like that's Lockhart.
The digital only version of the Xbox One.
Like their whole initiative, like what, 2 years, no exclusive thing?
Yeah.
Kind of leads me to believe that for now.
Yeah.
But
I hear you.
What am I
Yeah.
loving?
So Don,
One.
Don, you disagree? You think they're doing 2 this year?
Yes.
How do you sell it, dude?
Well, that's the whole thing. They have put a tremendous amount of focus just into the sales and marketing aspect of this machine, more than maybe anything else. The explanation for the Series X was so elaborate, and you can tell they're chomping at the bit to release these other series names that they
Yeah.
already have cooked up. I don't think they're going to wait more than a few months
Okay.
to reveal that second series.
Technical question.
Yeah.
What if one launches with like a terabyte and 500 gigs? Does that count?
So
Is that
you-
2?
That counts.
Is
Two
it
options.
If it has a different name, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but if it's the same one, just a little less
Series
space.
XL, yeah.
I don't think you're getting a 500 gig version. Like
Oh, it's terabyte is the
It would
big
be-
yeah,
size.
terabyte is
One
terabyte.
It'd be
Yeah.
1
Yeah.
terabyte and 2 terabyte.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
2 barabytes.
2 barabytes.
Is that the next thing?
Barabytes.
Is that where we're moving on to after Terrace?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
It's petabyte.
Oh, okay.
Lockhart it in.
Okay, Jones. Jones,
Yes.
will Halo Infinite be huge?
In sales or
Will it be a hit?
what a question.
Will
What
it
a
be hit?
question.
exabyte?
Exabyte, nice. Hexagon.
No, it's
XL.
petabytes next. We have to skip petabyte and go to exabyte.
Yeah.
Petabyte, exabyte,
our way to
zettabyte.
Welcome to Exabyte.
Yodabyte.
Yes.
It'll be huge.
Yes.
Tell me what you envision for Halo Infinite.
I think it's gonna be like a forced hugeness. You know what I mean? Like whether it's huge on day one, they are gonna push that square peg into that round hole. The edges are gonna be rough because it's literally like the edge of the square gonna chafe off as they're crunching it in. But I think it's all hands on deck for that. I think it's like for Red Dead 2 when they've just told all the other studios, they're like, no, stop. We're all working on this.
Yeah. Question tying into this and the previous question.
Yeah.
Because they're going to do a Series X Halo Infinite bundle. What if that is the Series X Halo Infinite edition, and it says that you know how they love to do that, like Gears of War edition.
Yeah. No, it can't be edition. It's got to
Same
be
guts.
Series H.
If it's the same guts.
Okay.
If it says Series H though,
Because
I'll
they're
give it to
going to do that.
Yeah.
And I think the bundle will contribute to those sales.
I think if they were doing anything weird, if it had any like Fallout 76 vibes, they were going to learn from Fallout 76's mistakes.
Yeah. I
think it's going to be a lot about exploration and
comparison.
freedom and just running around and having a grand old time. I think that it will be a story, but it's not that game's going to be gameplay first. I think. I was very surprised to get that E3 trailer. Like, who's this guy? What?
Will it be big on Twitch?
For how long?
More than a week.
Depends on the multiplayer.
A week?
Yeah, more than a week.
Yeah, I'll say it's big for a week.
Yeah.
A week is too small of a bet.
So I feel
What
like
are you talking about?
So
it's either big for like 6 months or it's not.
No, so when Halo just came out in Steam recently, right? And
Yeah.
I was like, wow, look at it, dude. It's huge on Twitch. Halo's back, baby. That lasted 1 week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an old game.
How long
Yeah. So
How long
will
does
this do?
Apex
A
last?
brand new
3
Halo,
months?
a brand new
Halo's still
Halo,
up
it's
there,
got to
actually.
be like 3 months.
Okay.
Or it's a failure in my eyes.
But on Twitch, I don't think it's the same thing.
But I don't think it needs to be big on Twitch for
Yeah.
a long period of time. I think it just needs to sell systems, and I think those are two very different things. Because
Bloodworth is approaching while listening to the stream.
Oh,
Like-
that's what that was.
We were all like, I can hear
Bloodworth,
you
the
in the
feedback.
hallway.
like
Bloodception.
a lot of streamers, right, are streaming all the time every day.
Yeah.
They're going to be done with it, and they're probably a lot of them probably aren't going to be good enough in multiplayer to like play it for a long period of time, and then they're going to go through the campaign, and so you're going to be able to watch it. But if it's good enough, like you getting to watch a streamer, it doesn't. You watch it for an hour, you're like, this is amazing. It just needs to be something where you're like, you watch it and you say to yourself, I need to experience it. That's more important than if it's like in the top 10 on Twitch in several months.
I think of Gears though. Like Gears is a landmark legendary franchise, and this newest Gears game came out and it's just gone. To me, that seems like a failure. Like a Gears of
I
War
hear you,
game
yeah.
or a Halo game
'Cause we
should
should
be
still
the
be playing the
biggest
multiplayer for
thing
Gears,
for
right? Yeah.
Xbox for a long time, or at least like its first year of life
Yeah.
should be life. Like it should be on Twitch. People should be playing that game. Anything less to me for a game of that
I don't know.
magnitude is a failure.
Gears, though, I think is a different situation. Like, I don't feel like I've ever heard... Like, there's always a community that's always playing that game, right? But, like, I don't feel like I've ever seen, like, just broadly, like, people playing Gears multiplayer forever. Like, it is more, to me, like, about that set-piece campaign. You get through with a buddy, and then, you play multiplayer for a week or two, and you're done.
During the
Halo...
360 era.
Halo, I feel like that should be a constant.
Okay, think about God of War Ascension. Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Hear me out.
All right.
God of War Ascension is not a terrible game, but it's a game that kind of came and went because it was just more God of War. It was something that started as revolutionary and then became iterative. To a degree that it just wasn't exciting anymore. Not counting the multiplayer, which was also not that long-lived. Then you have God of War 2018, and the reason it's getting so much attention is because it breathed life. It was a new take on God of War. It was interesting again. Gears of War 5 is not that. I don't think you can say Gears of War 5 is radically reinventing Gears of War or really like doing anything that makes you feel like you're playing Gears of War 1 for the first time again, where you're like, oh, this is how you do a third-person shooter. If Halo can find a way to rejuvenate the series where it feels like Halo, but it also feels different and exciting and new, and it's not just, yep, you're playing, an 8-hour campaign, and then it's the multiplayer, and, if that's the thing, is like, how different is it? That's what matters.
Is it going to do that then? Is it going to be God of War for 2020?
I hope so. I want it to be, but this is a prediction. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say Halo is going to surprise people.
I'm gonna say it's the most popular Games Pass game ever.
Ooh, I like that. That's a
When it
cool
launches,
prediction. I
ever.
like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They will release some statements saying that.
Yeah.
That's probably true for sure, yeah.
Will Microsoft lock down an exclusive title from a Japanese studio?
Yes.
Now, this is something they did heavily when Xbox One launched.
Oh yeah.
Will they try to do that again?
And that won't be canceled.
Yeah, and that won't be canceled. And then, yes, follow-up question. Will it also get canceled?
Will Microsoft?
Lock down an exclusive title from a Japanese studio.
I'll take the yes on that.
No.
100% no.
100%
Whoa,
no. Okay,
100%
so I
no.
gotta hear follow-ups from
Because they bought all
everybody.
those things.
Yeah.
They've got all their own little guys
100%
now.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm fighting towards
Feel
no.
like- I mean, I'll look it up. But I'm
100%
pretty sure Spencer or someone said they're not doing that again.
Yeah, I think he did say he's looking at Japanese studios, but you're right. It'd be hard for me to imagine them doing it just for a particular game again.
100% no confirmed. Toshi.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem to ever work out for them, really, as they probably hope.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like, I feel when the first round of that on the 360, they had some cool things. You know, like not the biggest blockbusters, but cool
Lost
things.
Odyssey?
Lost Odyssey,
Yeah.
Blue Dragon.
Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon.
Tales of Sparrow.
Tales of Sparrow.
Yeah.
on the
Whereas the
window.
stuff on the Xbox One, like, that was weird.
Crimson Dragon.
Yeah.
I think Series X will be about learning from mistakes. I think you're going to see Ninja Gaiden 4 and it's going to be amazing, and you're only going to be able to play it on Xbox.
That would be
That's a
crazy.
fun prediction, dude.
I love that prediction.
That's a really fun prediction.
I won't go with that, but I love
Yeah,
that.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Since they're
I
just
wanna
wrapping up
believe
Neo
you. Can I
2.
throw in on that?
Yeah, you
Can I
can
get
throw
in on
it.
that?
Yeah,
bit?
dude, it's a feast.
Like,
Yeah,
Eat
I'm in
up.
on that.
I think Ninja Gaiden will come back.
I'm in on that.
I don't think it's going to be exclusive.
A wild
And I
counter
said 100,
prediction.
I said
Yeah.
100% no.
Uh-huh.
But if it's going to go the other way, I got to use something specific.
Okay.
If they're getting an exclusive title from a studio,
Yeah.
From Software.
Maybe.
That would be the thing, though. I
That'd
think
be-
that's
That would
the
be the thing.
That's the
Yeah.
kind of bullet
That
you
would
need.
be it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
Maybe.
More than a bullet,
If,
that's
oh man, I
That's
want
the
Phil
silver
Spencer to get on
bullet.
stage and go,
Yeah.
"Here's my gun."
Well, that'd be dope because
That's
that'd be
the
on
cheapest part.
PC.
Out fires a bullet.
It would go on
says
PC
from
too.
Software.
Yeah,
Really?
I
Yeah.
don't.
I mean, yeah, it would go PC.
I mean, it'd be a
Armored Core
huge
is cool.
deal if Elden Ring was exclusive. But yeah, I don't think.
There's no way.
I don't think so.
0%
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Will the prices for Game Pass and xCloud stay the same throughout this year? I guess there's no price on xCloud yet, but I guess will it come free with the console? Will they have bigger deals that make it even cheaper, or is it we're going to level out where you're finally having to actually pay for Game Pass?
They'll definitely do another special when Series X comes out.
Yeah, they'll do a
You
special.
think so?
For sure. For sure. Or if you buy a Series X, you get it for a year. Like, guaranteed.
A year would be huge.
I don't think
6
a
months,
year.
a year?
Yeah.
I think you did
That's
for
what they-
like 3 months.
With the original Xbox, you could get like a year of Xbox Live for free.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yeah.
They're
The
The
losing
thing
money
is,
at that
though,
point.
like,
But it was a different time.
Yeah.
well, they're constantly losing money. Like, I don't understand. Anyways,
A year
but
would be hard, but yeah.
the thing about xCloud, I don't know if it'll have a price.
You'll have to
Stadia doesn't
be-
cost you anything to play the games. You just buy the games.
Got it. So maybe you
Right.
have Game Pass in addition to xCloud, and so I'm paying for Game Pass, so I can just play
Yeah.
anything. That makes sense.
Yeah,
You,
absolutely.
you
Yeah.
still have to pay for gold, though, right?
Right.
Like, online?
Yeah.
Maybe xCloud is just bundled in with that.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. That actually makes sense to me.
So will it go up or down?
Yeah, like when does
Oh, yeah.
when does the price of xCloud finally go up? Sorry, Game Pass finally go up.
They said that,
I don't know that it will.
No, I
xCloud
think
is
they're gonna have
included in
crazy
Ultimate
deals
Game
this
Pass
year.
Ultimate.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they'll
I
have
don't-
more deals just to get people to
They're
get
out
the
of
system.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the price is gonna stay the same.
I don't
Honestly.
think. I mean, I think it'll stay the same this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'll stay the same indefinitely.
No.
Like,
Right.
like
Right.
Netflix is like every 3 years goes
Yeah,
up, right?
yeah.
Like I think like eventually that has to go up.
Yeah, eventually
Yeah, it
will.
will.
At the same
Yeah.
time, if
Anything
you,
good gets more expensive.
if you throw in Halo on there, it's a good time to raise the price.
It is.
Like, hey, Halo Infinite on Games Pass. By the way, Games Pass.
They'll do the opposite.
I don't.
though.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the exact opposite.
They'll
The
do
exact opposite.
anything to get you to play.
They need you to buy those consoles.
Literally giving you the game like for free if you want to
Yeah.
play. Please play.
Like part of me, I wouldn't be surprised if Halo Infinite comes with every Series X.
Bundled in with it,
Like
maybe.
I actually
Already
wouldn't-
installed.
Wouldn't be. Yeah, I wouldn't be that surprised.
That'd be interesting.
honestly.
That'd be cool. I mean, that was the original Xbox, right? You just got Halo with it.
And every computer you buy.
Wait, was Halo a free game with original Xbox? That doesn't seem right.
No.
No.
They were
You like
bundles.
you
but
like go to
not-
Walmart
not-
and you see.
I got a Halo
super cheap
bundle.
bill.
You have to
Halo
opt out of playing it if you
Yeah.
want to operate your One
All
X,
PCs.
your Series X. You have to say no every time you start it up.
Do you think we'll be surprised by the UI when we load it up? Will we be surprised by the menu?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
If
will be
it's
very
good-
surprised
Yeah.
at how
They'll be very
sexual it is.
confused. Yeah.
If for the first time ever an Xbox has a good UX, we will be surprised.
What? No, 360 was.
It's all about the blades, man.
The 360 was pretty cool.
It's all
Yeah.
about those blades.
Those blades are so weird.
Yeah. Well, do you think it'll feel cool again, or is it just going to be more menus? You know, like.
I think it'll be cool.
More Avatar stuff.
Oh,
I care more about it just being simple. Like just make it
Simple and
I
fast.
just want to play video
Yeah.
games,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it's funny because like a lot of times people complain. I mean, there are things to complain about with the Switch, but I do like just how simple it is.
Minority Report.
yeah. And it's
Yeah,
fast too.
I agree.
Yeah.
Switch is
Same
really
with-
fast.
I feel like same with PlayStation. It's just like your games are just right there. Every time I turn the Xbox One on, man, I'm just seeing all these ads and everything. I'm just, what is all
Yeah,
that?
I feel like it's a
all I
little
want are
hard
my
to
video
get to the games. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I want, video games,
I-
Netflix.
You gotta just make use of pins.
Yeah, you gotta pin
You
it.
gotta pin it.
You gotta pin it.
Pin it.
Pen it.
Pin it.
Pen it to
Pen
win
it.
it. It is now time for our PlayStation 5 drawings.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I have to pull mine up.
each of the Easy Allies has
Slack it to them.
drawn a picture of what we think the PlayStation 5 will look like. And then so Damiani's going to throw them up. Yeah, Damiani, whatever order you got locked in, let's look at them.
Sure.
And then whoever drew it, explain your thought process behind the design.
Okay.
Alright, so give me 1 sec.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
boy.
kind of fun.
No
Chat
one on
wants
earth
to
is
guess
worse
who did it
at
first.
Okay. So
All right,
I
chat,
might
you can
be.
guess who did it.
No
you can
one
guess
is
who
worse
did
than
it.
I
We,
might be.
we all should actually.
No,
here we
trust
go.
me.
Okay.
First
one
graders
coming
are
up.
better than me.
Who's first?
First one up.
Whoa,
Dude,
Great.
why are we
Wow.
starting
Whoa,
with
that's-
this?
that's how
That's
you draw?
Ian. I believe that's Ian.
I love
Is
that
this
reference, but
watercolor
it's not me.
or?
Wow.
So is this Don then?
That's
Is this
just
Don?
Is it Don?
Yeah.
Why are we starting
Brandon?
with this 10 out of 10, dude?
So it is Jones. You can hear him giggling.
This is amazing.
The only other person who would do a 2001 joke.
All right, Jones, tell us your thought process behind this design.
Okay, so they're coming out second. They're clearly envious of the size, you know, the tower, the verticality of the Xbox Series X. They're gonna go even taller. This is gonna be a 6-foot tall console,
Wow. Okay.
This is the scale.
but slim. You
Yeah,
know,
but slim.
slim by nature. You know, it'll look, you know,
It's like a door.
It's like a
slimmer,
door.
right?
Yeah, you just put it
than
against the
the other
wall.
ones.
Big to be.
100% digital. There's nothing. You just have your two massive, controller ports on the the front there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Their
that's the
proprietary
scale. That's a
4-foot
big-
wide.
And it does not go horizontal. This will only stand up. And the blue light will illuminate your entire living room. Like
Nice.
you
Cool.
literally, you don't
I
need
actually-
a lamp. You don't need anything.
Yeah, I kind of think that putting it horizontal, you might have a bed on your hands.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Really good.
It does. They do have wall mounts. It does teeter. So you gotta. There's no.
careful.
There's no base. There's only the third-party bases. So
Yeah.
you gotta find the right place for it in
Yeah.
the living
Hook
room.
it to some bungee cords.
Oh yeah,
Right.
the fan will be
It's
definitely-
Kind of like haunted carbonite. You know, it's a tough landing when it comes down. Yeah.
Great, Jones.
copious
Nice, Jones.
That's
warnings.
amazing.
It would come with like copious warning stickers.
Right.
Yeah.
Do not stand beside.
A picture of a child with a
PlayStation
cross
5.
through
Yeah. Do not let children approach.
This is not for children. This is the next generation.
Jones, you don't do a lot of photoshops for us.
what?
That was
That was
pretty
some,
good.
that was some fun
Oh,
Photoshop.
thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, appreciate it. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Wireless
Looks like a
charging,
skate ramp, dude.
USB eject button.
So it's in a moleskin notebook, which makes me think it's Bloodworth.
That's
Good,
Bloodworth.
good
Yeah,
eye.
yeah.
Bloodworth for
There's
sure.
also
also other notes in the top left underneath it. So this is a notebook
Yeah.
on a stack of notebooks. That's what's creative. I think.
It has to be Bloodworth.
Quality pens.
Got it, dude.
He's the
Is
mole.
that correct, Bloodworth?
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, you use the dots on your actual line paper.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I tried to use them. I still wasn't very good at it, but yeah. So I just thought that like Xbox went with the weird shape, so I tried to think PlayStation would go the weird shape too. So I thought of like a cut-off pyramid, and then like, well, what would we do with the flat space? And like, oh, just put your controller on there rather than
Wireless
charging.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
sick,
so
actually.
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, Bloodworth.
Nice, Blood.
Can I redo mine?
No.
If you do it fast, you could probably.
Don't worry.
I should have drawn it.
Oh, we didn't draw
Should have
it.
drawn it.
Didn't.
Now we know which one's Huber's.
Yeah.
Should have drawn it.
Should have drawn it.
But I thought you had to draw this.
This is a boat.
I love
I mean,
it.
this is freehand. I mean,
Oh,
with
okay.
pencil.
It just says 3D.
So that's Don's then, right? If it says 3D.
Is that Don?
That reminds, the 3D thing. It reminds me of like the little things that used to be like on the corner of the GameCube and on the Dreamcast. You know, with, like Windows
Don,
NT and
This
stuff.
is actually
What are we
not.
looking at here,
Yeah,
Don?
so this isn't a joke submission. This is real.
Yeah.
Right.
This is a design I came up with a while ago. I think this was originally for PS2, okay? But I've updated it. So you see the two pyramid prisms. These are prisms that are semi-translucent, okay? Light is coming out of those. Now they're actually the same size, but the one on the left is on the back of the system, so it's sort of a
Perspective, okay,
flat
yeah,
parallelogram sort of shape.
Okay.
And then, as you see, the 3D activation, we're bringing back 3D gaming. And, oh yeah, look at the new controller. Very similar to the DualShock, but now, see that triangle?
That's a huge touchdown.
That is hollow, okay?
Oh.
Your controllers now slip onto the top of the prism, okay? However, this does not charge them. The charging feature is to the left.
Okay.
You see the okay, this is wired to the unit, but what this provides, you don't have to place it on a charge pad, okay? This is going beyond that as long as it's within range of that, and any other like cellular devices you have can be charged by
Tesla.
this.
Yeah.
Very
And there
powerful,
you
that's
see on
cool.
the bottom right is the power supply,
Uh-huh.
and this is all pretty much to scale, I would say. There's the disc.
What's
that
the math?
That's
center,
that strange mesh at the top.
that mesh, believe it or not, is hollow. This is like for the air, to circulate
yep.
through it. So, but that's actually a tunnel, so you can see right through that. So,
Okay.
so the system
Right.
is sort of on the left and the right, and then that's
What's
just
the
like
mesh above the system?
Yeah,
floating
what's
that's
on
just
the
sort of
line?
the show, technological prowess.
Oh,
of
that's the math that you did for this?
That's the representative of what the
Wait,
ray-
is it a
that's-
chart? They're all going down.
It's showing the ray tracing capability or
Yeah.
something.
Oh,
I
okay,
forgot what
good.
that was.
Yeah.
I forgot what that was.
Wait, so what's in the prisms?
going
What do
down.
the prisms do?
Oh, they illuminate with light.
Okay.
Color shifting.
So
light.
they have no
Color-
function, right?
Yeah, it's
Right.
like the
Got it.
PS4
Very
controller.
cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Right,
Okay.
right.
That's
All right.
really good.
Thank you.
Are there arcs of lightning that charge the cables? Like from the system on the
Oh,
from,
no,
from
I
the
hadn't thought
thing
of
on the left?
that.
Can you visibly see the charge happening?
I was planning on it just being invisible, but that's an idea.
Next model.
You can
That'd be
surprise
way
your
cool.
friends.
How far
They-
away do you have to keep your credit cards?
Yeah.
Right.
And how many years after the PS5 comes out do they find out that this thing gives you like terrible blood disease?
Yeah.
It just makes you shock all your friends.
Yeah.
Anytime you walk up to somebody and put your
Shock
hand
and
on them, you
amaze.
just shock them.
Excellent.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good stuff, Tom.
Thank you.
The prisms.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Is this Huber's?
This is me.
Okay.
I guessed because
Yeah.
you said all right.
All right. So it's 5 layers.
Uh-huh.
Each layer is a PlayStation. Oh. So it's like the PS1, the PS2, the PS3, the PS4, all the PlayStations. Every game you ever have owned on PlayStation can be played on this system.
Are there 5 disk drives?
It's the one massive disk drive
Okay.
on the bottom that you can put in like 6 discs at once. Yeah.
The old
Shuffles them around.
Oh, I love that. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Change.
Changer? Yeah. It's bringing back disc changers.
That's so good.
Oh my god.
Long live discs.
That's a really good idea.
Long live this.
Pretty slick.
Oh my god.
Do the layers look like the individual consoles?
If I was a better
So what is this?
Drawer.
This is like a
Probably would have
top down.
Yeah, this is this is
Because
top
the
down.
PS1's on the top, so you can do the
Yeah.
old, you can depress and open it up.
This is cool.
Yeah,
Right.
that's awesome.
Right.
Are they all to scale of the real like they're all the size that the old consoles were? Because if so, this thing's like this big.
Yeah, it's big. It's big.
big.
I love it. I love it.
It's a
I love
centerpiece.
This is something a Sega man would come up with for sure.
That is a compliment.
Everyone is here.
It's funny.
That's really nice.
Excellent humor.
it. That's amazing.
Wow.
Whoa.
Dude.
This
Okay.
is mine.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so
It charges your car.
no, it is a car.
Oh.
Yes. All right,
Yes.
so let me explain the layout of this.
Yeah.
The control tower is in the back. You can see the PlayStation buttons. Preferably, you would put that behind your couch.
No, it is a car.
And yeah, the console is a car, and you can see at the top of it, that's like your status indicator, letting you know like if it's in rest mode or if it's on. And then if you need to do an emergency operation, there's buttons down there. And then you plug 2 power cables into your PlayStation car, which no one has pointed this out yet, disappointingly, is based on the Ridge Racer
Right.
Yeah.
PS1
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Inside is not a steering wheel. It's a PS5 controller that you can detach from the thing, and when it has different car sounds for everything that you do because PlayStation wants to convey power, and they're going to do it through the vehicle. So when you turn it on, you hear like your engine revving up. Anytime you buy something from the PlayStation Store, there's 2 honks, just.
And it's the size of a car.
It's the actual size of a car.
Can
Yes,
you
it
drive
is
it?
to
Is
scale.
it street legal?
No,
PlayStation 5?
that's the PlayStation 5 Pro, which
Okay,
we're not
okay.
talking about at this time.
This one doesn't have a
Also,
catalytic
there are
converter.
no racing games at launch.
Of
course.
So Ben, I'm a little nervous about my line of sight if I do choose to sit on my couch.
The liners, I had trouble with scale on the drawing. but when you're in the car, you're actually like you're almost laying down. Like you're really relaxed.
Wow.
Nice.
And so that's a big way that they're going to sell it is look at how comfortable this thing is.
Can certain developers, like for certain games, have a different honk when you buy a game?
Oh,
So
absolutely.
like Final Fantasy is a different honk.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do like Final Fantasy fanfare already negotiated. Yes.
What's the name of the paint job on that? Is that like cherry apple red or like what? Cherry red or apple red
it's
or like
clearly Rave War, Brandon.
Rave
War.
red.
Rave War red,
Red. Got it.
Button red.
Ridge red.
That's a good one.
Really good.
Very
What's
good.
the price? What's the price of this one?
Yeah.
Expensive.
$23,000.
223,000
$3,000
US dollars.
Yeah.
How much you got?
23,000 US.
Codemasters sold a version of a game that came with a car.
Didn't Forza do that or something?
It's Codemasters.
Oh, they did.
It
Wait,
was a
you said they did do
crossbow.
that?
Yeah, it came with a crossbow.
That's so funny.
Came with a
Crossbow.
Yeah, that's like an actual crossbow?
No, that's the name of the car.
It's like a car game and a crossbow.
Just like wrapped up in the driver's seat, like, enjoy.
Go for it.
Go for it. Have fun.
Please don't operate more than 2 of these.
All right, Damiani, what's next?
boy. Yeah.
RTX
I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'm ready.
Yeah.
That's
Is that a Vita?
This has to be Damiani.
This definitely Damiani's.
This more than anyone, I would love the dimensions. Are we talking like palm size here, or is this a massive brick?
Well, look at the disc slot.
Yeah, well, how big is this, Damiani?
Yeah, how big
Not
is, I
too
love
big.
So it's supposed to be a traditional PS4 looking form factor in the middle.
Oh,
Very
cool.
traditional.
Nice.
Oh, it's just
And on the exterior
Yes.
it's a combination.
Oh.
It's cool LED lighting, but also it's water cooling because this baby's got ray tracing.
Ah.
This is like some 32x stuff.
Yeah.
For sure.
water cooled.
Like just
Water cooled.
They're detachable though, so like if you don't want to go to 8K RTX mode, they just detach and
And then that on goes to off?
Yeah.
Got it.
Wait, what's the benefit of detaching? What does that do?
Oh, they serve as like cool lights and stuff. They can just like set the atmosphere and stuff. It's like the PS4 controller light. Yeah, it changes the color.
Yeah.
Put it behind your TV. Like
Can you
Liquid
see
cool
bubbles?
other things.
yeah, and cool off your room.
You
Put it
can
on your
liquid
PC.
cool other stuff.
But Damiani, can you see bubbles in those little windows?
No.
Oh no! No, I did not expect for him to say no. All right.
Love it. Is liquid cooling something? Dude, love pyramids.
What? Yes, more pyramids.
Illuminati.
Nice.
Love this. Light.
Button. I like
Yes.
button.
Yeah.
Does it open like this?
So this one's Brad's?
Does, no,
No,
it
that's
open
not
at
me.
all.
That's
That's
not Brad.
mine.
It's not me.
Ah.
So this one, actually, like I might like Bloodworth's pyramid more, but I was thinking like similar lines that they're gonna do a weird shape. So I was thinking a dark gray pyramid with vents at the top. The light, that's like how the PS4 has the
Yeah.
light bar through it.
Yeah.
It's got a bar around the whole thing. I'm thinking it's small, like it's only the width of a Blu-ray, and then like a Blu-ray tall almost, a little taller. But the thing with this is this will coincide with Sony's new smart home initiative, where they're gonna try to also replace Google Home or Alexa with the PlayStation, so you can like control your house with the PlayStation 5 also.
Oh my god.
And it's got the hard reset button, but it's also the PlayStation 5 logo on the front.
It was giving me
Who is
ominous
the PlayStation
vibes
5 woman to
before
talk to
you
us?
said it takes
Who's the
over your house.
PlayStation 5 woman?
Yeah, what's her name?
Yeah.
It's the Ridge Racer lady.
Oh, okay.
Can you get different voices?
I thought Ben was
Different
gonna tell us
Sony
her name.
character?
Yeah, Aloy, and you can get Nathan Drake. As
Reiko,
voice.
there it is.
Yeah.
Nathan Drake.
Reiko,
Yeah.
order me some tickets.
Gex, you can have a Gex one.
Does he just make like 90s movies references?
Yeah.
Does the top come off? Does this thing split in half?
No.
No.
Oh. Hubert really wants
Does
that.
a light shine through the top
The
like
Luxor.
that casino?
Yes.
Luxor?
It's like the Luxor, but
Yes.
only it's up to the discretion of the game designer. So like in a FromSoft game, if you die, it projects you died onto the wall.
Oh,
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So there's like a little projector on the back too.
That's nice.
Yeah. And when you get trophies, yeah, it lights up.
Platinum trophies.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my God.
Okay.
What is happening?
This is mine.
Naughty.
All right, Huber.
Pyramid is happening.
We have the Luxor light. We have the Luxor light shooting out at the top. I got you. Now, expanding off Huber's idea of the PlayStation stack, we have 5 separate disc slots for every single version of the PlayStation in there. There's only one air vent though. There's a lot going on there. It's for Max Gaming. You got your USB slots, rubber at the bottom, so if you're getting real nuts, your console's not falling over like Jones's or anything like that.
Right, it's true.
No accessories required. The controller is huge now. Look at those handles.
Big boys.
Yeah,
I
like
love that, dude.
you got all those people crying about like the
Yes.
Duke not being the Duke in like the Xbox. They love the Duke. PlayStation's getting the big boy things.
Dude, the Baron.
Yeah. It's a powerhouse. It's not that big actually. It's probably like it's 2 feet tall actually. I would say the lights do change at the top of the color depending on just like your controller.
Yeah.
That's so cool. What happens if I put the disc in the wrong slot?
Oh, it spits it back out.
Oh, it just puts it right back. So,
Yeah, it goes.
sorry, man, that's a PS2
Yeah.
game. Put
It
it in the
says
second
no.
slot.
So at the bottom you start PS1.
Oh, got it. Okay.
You go
Ascending.
up the timeline.
Ascend.
You ascend, yes, the PS5, the eventual, the final phase.
None of us saw these beforehand. by the
Right.
way.
A lot of pyramids.
3 pyramids.
What does it sound like when you turn it on? What does it do?
What does it sound like?
Yeah, what does this thing do when you boot it up?
Mine's the only pyramid you can still get in the backpack.
It's silent.
Mine's tiny.
100%
100% silent.
Awesome.
Cool.
Ben's the car.
Stealth.
Yeah.
You can put your backpack in
After
the bag.
all the fiascos of the PS4 Pro jet engine,
Yeah.
took steps with one air vent.
Makes an eagle noise.
Yeah.
With the real eagle noise, the one that's like horrifying.
Yeah.
Not the movie eagle.
Yeah, the actual.
The one's like.
Yeah. Last one.
Last one. So this is Kyle.
Ah, must be Kyle.
Yeah.
This looks like a Star Wars.
You can wear it like a
She
crown.
made a crown.
It was
So-
funny, I didn't see that, and I was starting to think it looked like a
How heavy is this thing?
It's it's a heavy crown.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love
Just
that
like a
the
real
boost,
king.
It has
Yeah.
boost
A real
mode indicator, but
crown.
it's
A real
always
crown.
on.
Yeah. Also have wireless charging pads on the top. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
probably gonna happen.
Yeah.
Boost
NFC
mode
charging is probably
indicator always on.
Yeah. It's always in boost mode.
Yeah.
Just lets you know.
It doesn't function when it's in when it's a crown,
Yeah.
right? Because obviously
Right.
you're unplugging it.
You'd burn your head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course.
yeah. But like you can wear that to school, and so people know you have a PS5.
Does it have a strap or anything to keep it on your head?
Yeah, well, it's like a helmet. You know, it's
Okay.
got like pads
Okay.
on the inside for.
So
sure.
does that mean that the inside of this thing, the bottom, is like concave?
Yeah, but only when it's in crowd mode, because obviously we got to put the disc in.
Oh, so you can
know,
like take
right.
a part out or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Gotcha.
So you like unscrew the bottom.
It's like a switch, actually. Yeah. So there's like two buttons in the back. You click in, you lift it up, and then you put it on your head.
So
but
it's
there's
really
still
just
like
the shell, the husk.
yes, and so there is a little like a disc here that it has all the guts of it. But yeah,
What material is it?
metal.
Metal.
It's metal.
Does it leave fingerprints?
Yeah, you do have to wipe it or wear white gloves.
Okay.
Good, good.
Yeah.
So is
Yeah.
it chrome? Is
Oh,
it
okay.
shiny?
This thing shines.
Handle with
Oh,
diaper.
so it's like a Panasonic Q.
Yeah, yeah.
So if the sun hits it, it hurts your eyes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's by design.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
This is my design.
This
This is my design.
That's it.
Nice.
That was
So
awesome.
I do have to use the restroom, but I would like for us to talk about how many PlayStation 5 exclusive games there will be at launch.
Ooh.
One.
PS5 exclusive games.
Yeah, so PS4 launched with
Well, how many
2?
games are we talking about? Period. I think it's more like a percentage.
Oh, it's gonna be
thing.
30
Are you
games,
talking
dude.
to,
It's gonna be
like-
a lot.
Small digital games too, or just big $60?
I was thinking
No.
big 60s, but maybe like something like Resogun would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think it'll be a mix.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 6.
6.
6. That's a.
What's your breakdown of that 6?
I'm going to say half and half. I'm going to say three big hitters,
Uh-huh.
and then 3 like downloadable one-night games or Resogun type games.
Okay, so we're talking big hitters, and I think it's hard for all of us to land on numbers. Is Horizon 2 a launch title?
Yes.
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 It's the one that's like closest, right?
Yeah.
The furthest away from when it launched. Why is Huber saying no?
I think it'll be quickly after launch, not on launch day though. Like a
Okay.
month later, 3 weeks later, some random little.
It'll be
little
at the launch
couple-
event, though. It'll be the announcement event.
Yes.
Whenever they come out on stage
We'll
and
see
show
Horizon
the PS5,
Yeah.
we're gonna get a trailer and announcement at that
Yes.
event, right? Come
Yes. Yes.
on. Yeah.
But are we talking about like it launches with or shown?
2020. We're talking launch day.
How many exclusive
titles.
launch?
Yes.
I,
Blueprints game.
I only see Ghost of Tsushima being exclusive because the other ones are going to be cross-gen. I feel like Ghost of Tsushima is
It wouldn't be
the
exclusive
only-
because you could play it on PS4.
Yeah.
I'm talking PS5.
Yeah.
Next
Only.
gen exclusive. Yeah.
I think they'll have corded some like little indies.
Yeah.
Was any grape pie cheese in there?
I'm gonna say 4.
Is it great?
4 games.
Wait, Ghost of
Flavor
Tsushima's PS4
preference,
also?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's
I'll
only
take the middle, I'll
They
go
never
for-
Yeah,
said
they
it's
never
on
announced.
PS5.
It's the summer, dude.
Oh, okay.
I'll go 5, Brad.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
6.
just there'll be
5,
weird
4.
stipulations. Like you'll think one is, but then you'll remember it's not. Then you'll remember, oh wait, no, but that's actually like some upgraded version of
Yeah.
the same game came out for PC, or it's some weird sequel to
Right.
something, or no, it doesn't technically. It's exciting, but it's not. Yeah,
I think like 2
it's not
or
a brand new
3,
thing.
2 or 3.
If we're counting little
Pick
indies,
one.
I think like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
if we
like-
count indies,
But like
see a handful.
1 or 2 big boys.
2
Yeah.
big boys.
Yeah. But like
brothers.
a few indies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think 6 to 8 if we're counting small guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Astrobot team.
Exclusives.
Oh,
I bet they have some.
Because we're not
Ready?
Are we counting?
Yeah.
Is this just? I'm
I
sorry.
wonder if they're just making Astrobot 2 though.
It could be.
Kyle, is
That
it
would count.
exclusives? So something like Assassin's Creed doesn't count, right? Are we talking exclusive?
So I would say next gen exclusive. So if it's also on Xbox Series X but is not on
That's
PS4,
Okay.
I would count that as a next gen exclusive.
Oh,
That's
we're
Next gen.
changing
not-
the rules.
that's
Yeah,
a new
that's a
rule.
I
That's
thought you meant
changed.
PlayStation
I'm just
only.
confused.
I did
I'm
say
sorry.
I said PS5 exclusives.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what
Like,
you-
what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a better question. PS5 exclusive.
Like a game that you can only play on PS5. I'm saying
Right.
like one or
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
One.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I'm
two
still-
triple A.
I
I'm
still
going
think five.
4. I'm
I
going
still think
4.
five.
Okay.
I think two big boys and
Yeah.
three little smaller games. One or two of that 5 you'll have to dig like really deep
Yeah.
in the library.
I think those smaller games will like very quickly like January start heading to other platforms, but I think they'll
like what's the
for
game
sure.
that's exclusive to Stadia? You know, something like that.
Guilt.
Guilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I hear you.
Will my PSVR work? That headset, will that function on the PlayStation 5?
Yeah,
Yes.
they've already said it will.
Oh, okay, never
We
mind.
don't even have to predict that.
Blue
Well, great.
Point's a good.
Yeah, so I think Blue Point's a lock for launch.
Yeah.
I think whatever their
That'll
game is,
count.
it's exclusive to PS5.
Yeah.
It's going to be right there.
You don't
day
think it'll be
one.
cross-gen?
No. I think it'll be exclusive.
Yeah.
They need a reason to. Yeah, you need a reason to buy the game.
I think I need to scale back my original only on PS5 prediction. I think 3.
Okay.
I feel like one big one and two small ones.
I
This
think
is my
Blue Point
final
the big
answer.
one. Does that count as a big one if Blue Point?
That'd be a
Blue
big
Point's the
one.
big one.
That'd be
Blue
a
Point,
big
yeah.
game. That'd be big.
Okay.
I think two
For
big
sure.
ones and 4 smaller indies.
Okay.
So 6 total.
Is Spidey PS4 2 a lock? No, definitely
No.
not.
And, like-
not a lock, chat.
Like Horizon, is that exclusive? You don't think? Do you think Horizon Zero Dawn
I
would
think
also be
Horizon-
playable on a PS4?
No.
You
I don't think
think
it
I
will
don't.
be.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't think so, dude.
But
If they're
it-
smart, it'll be.
At the same
PS5
time, I don't know. Like they could do some weird.
Because that's a
stuff.
big selling point then for Xbox if they're all about this. Like, hey, we got
Yeah.
next gen, but at the same time, everything can be on Xbox One.
Mhm.
It's a big selling point for Game Pass, but not for their new console.
Right.
True.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
True.
And so,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the weird balance that you have to make. And it's what they're saying, dude. It's like Halo Infinite's on everything. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll get a new Gran Turismo in 2024.
This is interesting.
Woo.
Whoa, okay.
Blood.
Whoa.
Wow,
right.
that's the boldest.
We won't find out if he's a
Right-
champ or
right
chump
down-
until.
Get that one down.
Check back
Blood
in.
ready to be the winner, or
There's got to be a disc that's like the Spider-Man PS5 Hero Edition. It's like both DLCs, all 3
Oh,
DLCs, all the
yeah.
costumes,
Last
all on
of Us
disc,
Part
Oh
ready
yeah,
to go.
re-releases,
Two.
dude. Yeah.
And
Last
like
of Us
$60
Part
bucks, it's all ready to go.
And like on
Ghost
the
of
back of the box, it just
Exclusive to
talks about
PS5.
the load times.
No, that's what. And it just runs like just crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna
For
get like
sure there'll be
remastered games.
Maybe there's like they added a glider.
I don't
for
think
phones
from
and
PS4.
flies.
I don't think so.
I
really?
think,
What?
I think you stick a PS4 disc
God
in.
of
God
and
of
you
War
just have to patch.
remaster? That's a good call, probably.
The 2018 one.
I know remasters next gen is going to be really weird
Because
if
it's
we're-
backwards compatible.
Exactly.
But do
So
those
how do we
count?
handle that?
Do
Okay,
those
baby.
count
Yeah.
in this
that does not
pack?
count. That does not count. That does not count.
Because it's not PS5.
I think they might
It's-
not call them remasters anymore, but they might still like repackage. They'll
Enhanced
find a way to
edition.
repackage them.
That's scary, dude. I don't want to deal with that.
I know.
For
Same.
sure, Skyrim will be on it.
If we're lucky.
Will Sony be at E3?
Nah.
No.
Oh, okay, nice.
No.
Okay, serious question. Will the PlayStation 5 do anything the Xbox Series X can't do? We know VR. Anything else? Will it actually do anything that other
They
consoles
both
can't
have
do?
ray tracing, right?
Yep.
Boost mode.
It will be
Connect to
able
the
to
PS5.
Something with the
Lots.
controller.
Haptics. Does
Yeah,
Xbox
that's what
have
I'm wondering.
haptics?
Is the haptics? Is it been confirmed for Xbox?
Xbox has not talked about haptics. I think a lot of people say like, hey, the triggers have some, extra thing
Right.
in it.
They
but
did.
yeah,
They
it's not
definitely
quite.
kind of pushed that forward.
What
last
about the,
time.
Yeah,
the
they touched
touchpad? Is it still there?
Touchpad's still there, dude.
Xbox doesn't have that, right?
Yeah.
Pyramid
Haha,
functionality.
no, touchpad Xbox.
Yeah, no touchpad. Gotcha.
I also wouldn't be surprised if one of them puts those back buttons on the controller by default.
I think they will.
By default?
Cal, this is my favorite
Yeah, like
question.
on the
Yeah.
the controller when you get
This
it.
is my favorite question.
It's a tough one, right?
Because it's like so hard to predict.
Yeah.
This is like the
Like, will the Xbox do anything the PS5 can't?
yeah, exactly, and then that's like one of the most important things. It's like, what can this machine do that the other can't?
Yeah.
It's like the most important question and also the hardest to predict.
If you look back at the reveals, they did a lot of like, hey, you can go straight to Twitch from this. Like, I'm now live streaming right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like splitting up and like doing picture-in-picture and stuff like that. And I even mean like that stuff. Like, will one console have this weird UI, socialization element.
PlayStation Home makes a huge comeback, and you can play it in VR.
Ooh.
It's freaky.
I don't know if you said it. One of them will allow you to stream at a higher resolution to Twitch and everything when they enable it, and the other will.
Wait, how is that even possible? They just work out a better deal with Twitch, you mean? Because that'd be a contract thing more than a capability thing.
So Microsoft will do Mixer and have the higher thing, and Sony will get like a Twitch thing.
Oh.
Wow.
That'll be the difference.
So if you're streaming from your console, you could do 4K.
Like, yeah.
And then if you're streaming like we are from our computer, sorry, buddy.
Do you think Twitch will ever charge?
No. From the console Twitch apps on both
stream
Xbox
better?
Series X and PS5.
Yeah.
Only the PS5 one will allow like 4K at some point.
Got you.
Or first. They'll allow it first.
Ah, that's a nasty prediction.
I think
dude.
Series X would, because of Mixer, would do it.
They'll do it to Mixer. Like one will do to Mixer first, which will be
Oh,
Xbox.
Yeah.
PS5 will be first to Twitch. When they enable it.
Yeah, once Twitch does it.
Another hard, serious question. Will the PlayStation 5 repeat the success of the PlayStation 4? Will it be number one at the end of the year?
Yeah.
You know what? Number one between that and Xbox, I don't think it can beat Switch, honestly, either of them this year.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Are we
in
saying just in 2020 or overall?
In 2020.
Who's going to have a better holiday, basically?
Ooh.
What
Yeah.
you're saying.
Wow.
Halo.
There's nothing to base that on right now.
Actually, yeah. No, I'm going to say yeah because there is no 100% need to get this new Xbox because you can play their things on PC and Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, unless...
Whereas if the only way to play Horizon Zero Dawn or that very, very big exclusive game, you need the PS5.
I think also the momentum of so many sales of PS4 is really good advertising for the PS5.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, just because PS4 did better, maybe that'll mean the PS5 will do better.
Yeah, I think the momentum and brand recognition is huge.
Yeah.
And I'm with Huber on just like, if you have that game...
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a PC, you don't need to buy an X. Like, I'm not going to get a Series X because I have a PC.
It's a
I don't think that's
harder sell.
That's as big as. Yeah, I don't think that's as big of a conflict for most people.
Maybe not, yeah.
Mr. Showtime, thank you for reminding me that Godfall, PS5 already has at least one exclusive.
Isn't that on
Forgot all about
PC
that.
also?
I think because both consoles are probably going to launch
is on
around the
PC
same
as well.
time, it is a big factor.
Yeah.
Having to buy two consoles.
Yeah.
And like for most people, they're gonna, most people already have an Xbox One or a PC, and if you can only buy one out of two consoles, like you're gonna go PlayStation.
And it's really going to come down
usually
to the game again, too.
Yeah. Like Halo seems like it's the biggest
Right.
game of the launch.
Right.
Easily, right?
Yeah.
New Halo game.
Yeah.
Easily the most wanted, but again, you can play it on the other systems, so.
Yeah. It's so hard to predict, though, because I do think it just depends on, like, these things are going to have reveals super soon, and there's going to be enough time to generate excitement and to change opinions and to change minds, and there's also enough time to do what Microsoft did and mess up the messaging so bad that it kind of poisons the well. So I don't think it's as cut and dry as people are saying. I think, like, the 360 had a lot more momentum than the PS3 going into the current generation, and then everything got screwed up. So I don't think it's like things flip-flop hard or can flip-flop hard when transitioning to console generations. I remember when we were watching the Switch reveal how lukewarm we were on the whole thing.
Yeah.
And here we are now, so.
I think both consoles will be sold out.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Sure.
Yeah.
Holiday season, they just sell regardless.
But also, like, someone in chat made a good point that, like, doesn't Sony traditionally sell better worldwide?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Xbox sales in Japan are hilarious.
So are we talking just U.S. sales or global?
We're talking global, baby.
Well, then Sony by a mile.
Do we want to predict prices?
$4.99.
Yeah, I'd say $4.99 for both.
I think $4.99 is a good guess.
Maybe $4.49.
I think.
Yeah, I could go with that.
I think $4.50 for PS5.
Yeah, I could think $4.50.
Yeah, I was gonna I wish that $50 denominations are like doable. You know what I mean? It seems like they're not. I like a 30. You know what I mean? Like a 430 would be sweet.
Yeah.
A 530 is more doable than a 600. But I think that's just not how products work generally in this way.
$4.49.
Let's say 400.
Okay.
I do think there is an argument I see a few people in chat, like, there's an argument, especially for if Microsoft does the cheaper version, like, if it's more streaming focused, that they would be a lot cheaper. Or at the same price point, like $399, yeah, $400.
Right. So do we think that? Yeah, I don't want to just say like for just for the PS5. Like, who's going to cost more? Series X or PS5? Which one of those two consoles will cost more money?
Xbox,
Yeah.
because they've already announced they're going to have the other versions, so
Uh-huh.
that'll be the draw,
Yeah.
or one of the draws, you know.
Sure.
Or we'll give them, you know,
$599.
we'll make them feel like they have the license to do that. No, wait, other options are coming.
Yeah, it is weird to me that, like, how do you make a cheaper version that's still, like, between the Xbox One X and the Series X?
You stream it.
You lose money.
xCloud.
Sure, I mean, yeah, it just, because the Xbox
You're
One
saying
X
the
isn't
gap
really...
isn't wide enough to really be worth it to put another one in?
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
because it's kind of expensive still to get an Xbox One X or
But it-
PS4
yeah.
Pro.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think if Lockhart is real, it's like you're buying, because like they do this a lot, like Ableton does this a lot, where it's like, hey, if you buy this MIDI controller, you get Ableton Lite for free, like forever, whatever. And like, I think if they do like, here's the $400, $500 box, and then here's the xCloud box that's $145, you know.
Sure.
But it's like they're both Series X, they can both do everything. It's basically they're just doing Stadia, you know. And you get some bells and whistles like included, you know. I think it's not,
Well, no, I think
it's
Series
not-
X is just the one that we've seen, and then the other one would be called, I don't know.
Yeah.
Series S.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah.
As dumb as that seems, but yeah.
Cloud, whatever.
I'm so torn.
Series
Like,
C.
part of me loves that Xbox is cross-gen right now with Xbox One and everything. Like, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, cool, I have an Xbox. Like, I'm not going to miss out. When next gen launches, I don't have to commit a bunch of money. But it also makes it less exciting.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm
But
torn.
I mean, this
I'm
is
so
this
torn.
is the model we've been saying this forever. Like, this is the model they've been leaning toward forever. Is
Yeah.
like they want you to be a subscriber, not
Yeah.
a purchaser of their machines.
Yeah.
Because they lose money on machines in the beginning.
And it can't last forever. It'd be all encompassing, you know.
Right.
Like, even though obviously, like iPhones have that model, there's still that new camera. There's still the you know, animojis and stuff you can do. It's just like something, you know, however small to incentivize you.
Yeah.
You know, just so that you get that update from your friend. You're like, oh, that's right. There's that
Do
stupid
you think
thing.
Series
can
X will
only
have
do.
that, Jones? Do you think it'll have, I mean, anything as basic as animojis?
No.
Will it have anything that the Series X can do that the Xbox
Some kind of
One X
avatar-based
cannot do?
thing. Not
Yeah.
obviously like avatars, but something that identifies you as I wonder if there's
Well,
some.
ray tracing.
I think just non-visually. I think it needs something extra on top of that
Sure.
as a feature. You know, just like
Yeah. I wonder if like people will be labeled in Halo Infinite, so you
Oh,
can tell
God.
like with the little Series
I bet
logo
Jones-
on them.
oh
and
my
you're like,
God.
oh, it's a Series player, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, dude, when the 360 was like launching and getting going or whatever, I loved the little novelties of like, hey, you can invite your friends and watch a movie together. Like, you remember the little like
Yeah, I
movie
do remember
theater seating, and your little avatar would be there.
Do you remember
Like,
that-
That stuff's so cool.
MTV event that Elijah Wood hosted?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
we gotta
Yeah.
watch that. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That was for the 360.
Someone
I
in
hope
chat
they
actually.
bring that stuff back.
The Killers played that, right?
I don't remember the Killers by there.
Oh, funny.
They
Someone in
did.
chat. I feel like we maybe spitballed this before, but it doesn't seem impossible to me. It's like, what if Lockhart is a handheld, like a Switch
Whoa.
version,
Hmm.
and it's like
Whoa.
made to be with xCloud or whatever, but is like, because I mean, Alienware is getting into the Switch game.
That.
Right.
you
Isn't
know?
it gonna be like
would
insanely
be
expensive?
And
though?
that's why it's called. I mean, that would be evidence of why it's called Series X, because they're similar machines. Like they'd probably try to sell them on the same like level, but like it's the series. Like this is the home edition. This is the mobile edition.
I
this
love
is-
that.
I mean, I don't know. Could be.
That'd be.
It'd be
wild.
fun. It'd
Yeah.
be fun.
No rumors to support any
Yeah, nothing
handheld,
to support that. But
Right.
It'd
It would be fun. Speaking of fun, it's time for Huber's Dream Challenge.
Oh!
No, we're doing this very differently this year. So you might not know this
We
about
don't
Michael
remember how it
Huber.
was last year.
His
so-
dreams
Yeah.
come true. Michael Huber's dreams, when he has a
Huber's
video
got
game
the
dream, it just comes true. And so this year, we want some of our dreams to come true through Huber. And here's how this works, is the universe, we can't just give Huber a dream and he bounces it back at us and it comes true. The universe is smarter than that. So, we will, for 10 seconds, pantomime our dream to Michael Huber, who can't guess. He can't be like, is it 2 words? Is it 1 word? Am I in the right franchise? He can't say a word for these 10 seconds. At the end of the 10 seconds, Huber will state the dream that he thinks that we want to have dreamt, and then we will confirm whether or not that was our dream. Regardless, whatever Huber states will become true. Got it? Mm-hmm. Okay, we need to clear the couch. We need Huber on one side.
Will people need to stand up for this, or are they...
Do we have room for standing up, actually?
I just have to zoom out if we're standing up.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm nervous.
All right, who wants first? Who wants to give Huber their dream? Okay.
Get your keys off the couch.
Yep, so Jones will dream for Huber first.
You got me. I'm doing my back here. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you got 10 seconds, Jones.
Oh,
Should I just for when I first go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huber, dream.
A new SSX game will launch on the new Xbox and the new PlayStation. This holiday season, celebrate the holidays on the slopes.
Jones, that was your dream. Confirm that was Jones'
That was
dream.
my dream.
All right.
Okay.
That was beautiful.
Anyone else have a dream for Huber?
Yeah, I got
Okay, Brad's in.
I'm gonna have to be on the floor.
Okay.
Do it on the couch, maybe. I can't get that low.
Okay.
The TV's in the way.
Okay.
Ready, Huber?
Okay.
Oh no. Make a dream.
There will be a robot Spider-Man in Kingdom Hearts.
I saw a frog playing golf, so I said,
Was that
frog.
Shit.
Yeah, now you're
I
talking
know.
about what your dream would
So
have
the
been.
robot was Robo.
Oh yeah.
I was doing
Yeah.
frog, and
Yeah.
then I did the cross slash.
Yeah.
So anything Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brad. It's
Yeah.
not happening now.
It's not happening. Thanks a lot, Huber.
Shit.
All right. Blood, you ready to go?
You got one, Blood?
He's
Sure.
ready. Blood's ready. Here we go.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay. All right.
Wave Race will first be remastered. We'll get a re-release or a repackaging or some kind of remaster to test the waters, pun intended. And then the future, it's cloudy from there.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
At least the rematch.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah. This is how.
That's-
This is Huber's dream.
that's the universe speaking to me right now. That's
Yeah.
what I got. That's what I got.
All right.
Wait, what was it actually? Was that it, Blood?
Wave race, but I was targeting more. I didn't have any way to communicate it. I was targeting more like Switch DX or whatever.
Oh.
Okay.
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 I know.
All right.
What?
It's so clear.
Come on.
Oh. Make a dream.
Okay.
Make a dream. Make a dream.
I'm getting Death Stranding or Silent Hill vibes.
No pressure, but these dreams rest on you.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? What is
You
this?
gotta make a dream.
The Nick will be the Nick is gonna be a video game. There's gonna be a video game based on the Nick featuring Clive Owen.
I mean, I love that. It was Bloodborne too.
Shit.
I
Let's start him off with the birth.
Yeah, the birth. The birth.
It was a risk because of Death Stranding. Well, honestly, a Nick game would be amazing.
Seriously.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. No, this is already. Yeah. Perfect animation. Okay. This. I hope we're on the same wavelength here because this is already coming true. Mega Man Legends will return. Yes. Mega Man Legends will return. 1,000%.
Okay.
If there's never been a more certain dream, that is locked.
Cool.
That is locked.
Lock that in.
Mega Man Legends will return. Period.
Yeah. Here we go.
Period.
Thank you, Huber.
Okay.
Whoa. That's not part of it.
Okay.
That's not part of it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Watch it, Damiani. Watch it.
Careful. You're like smashing a vial or something, right? I'm getting like some kind of souls like
stop,
Damiani. Like there will be a collaboration between From Software and Nintendo. featuring two classic franchises, Legend of Zelda and Dark Souls.
Wow.
All right, yes.
That was great.
That's a better dream.
That's a better dream.
That's a better dream.
Collaboration.
So close.
In Smash? Was it in Smash? So someone from Software in Smash?
It was Revengeance too.
Damn! Oh, the spine! The spine! Dang it.
Don, you got one?
I got one.
Okay.
All right, Nick. Here we go.
Yes. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
It's very literal.
There will be a celebration to a bygone era. One Saturday morning, a celebration of old weekend cartoons. Some kind of celebration regarding that era with the golden age of the Turtles. Yeah.
Close. It was Dreamcast games on Switch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the click.
Sorry, not happening, Don.
Dang it.
You're getting a celebration of cartoons.
Oh, you're casting a spell.
Ben, you got one? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Last chance.
Anyone keeping track of how many he's gotten right?
You ready?
Oh.
Oh, there's too many animes. That's fair. Scrolling. Have I seen this? Bayonetta 3 will release and it will propel the genre forward and will be the first Metacritic to average a 100.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's like a better dream almost. A JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game made by the Yakuza studio.
That was his next guess.
Yeah, there was throwing off the jacket.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Oh my god.
Okay, that was fun.
Awesome.
Okay.
That was fun. That was fun.
Oh, Cal's
Is this
back
yours,
now.
Ben?
Yeah, switching it up a little bit.
Yeah, here I can give it.
Only Cal switching.
Speaking of Switch, It's time to talk about Nintendo predictions. I mean, the obvious one we should talk about is Switch Pro, if that's happening or not. I think we got to discuss that first.
Yes.
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 When?
Let's see.
June.
Summer.
Yeah, I was gonna say summer actually.
August.
Next year.
Sorry, I'm opening a wrapper, so I look
Caught in the cookie jar right there. Whenever Breath of the Wild 2 comes out,
That's
it's
what
the
I was
same
going
day.
to say.
but that'll be fall.
September.
You're saying Breath of the Wild 2 and
September.
Switch Pro.
Same day.
September 10th.
September 10th.
September 10th. September 10th. Mark it down right now.
Is that like a Wednesday?
September 10th. You said September 10th. Breath of the Wild 2.
Same day, baby. Yup. Check the date, Damiani.
Don, it looked like you had a
Confirmed.
I don't.
It's a
Thursday.
Thursday.
September 10th.
At 9 p.m.
Yup.
9 p.m.
September 10th.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna come out this year. They haven't given enough time to the light yet. So that's
Oh,
the
I don't
only
think
thing.
those would
I
be-
love it. I think they'll have a second version of the light they will release.
Whoa.
Before a Pro, they'll do 2 lights?
Yes.
You had me and then you lost me.
What do you want with the light? What do you want?
Striking out on his own.
Waterproof.
Waterproof?
I love that.
That's the only
Doug Bowser underwater in a swimming pool.
In a shower.
Welcome to Nintendo Direct. I can see it now. I like it.
Because the new Mario game senses if you're underwater or not, and if you are underwater, it makes every level
And
underwater.
that Wave Race remaster.
Yeah.
Set the mood.
This is cool. Water sensors.
Yeah.
What's the price of that bad boy if it does come out? Switch Pro.
What's the price of the current one? 300?
$350, I think, was Switch when it came out.
When it came out, now it's 300.
350.
350, yeah.
$350.
I think the Pro would
I'm
be
cool with that. I think that's
350.
about right.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Will Nintendo have a new IP this year?
Like a brand new IP?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
From Nintendo themselves.
From Nintendo themselves. Like, do they need it? Is it time? What are they capable of?
I think if you were to do it, this is a good year to do it with new console.
Yeah.
Plus, like, they've done Labo and then Ring Fit, so they might do some weird thing.
Yes?
Yeah.
Because it's Retro's other game they were working on before Metroid.
Ah.
Whatever the hell it was.
And that was still in development this whole time.
Yep.
They had to wrap it up
Yep.
before they could start.
Will
Metroid
it count
4.
Two teams.
Yeah.
They split into two.
And then how do you imagine that game being, though?
I don't know.
Okay.
But will it count as a new IP if it's one of the games that they revealed before Metroid Prime, and then those all got canceled?
Wait, what?
The other games that Retro was making, they were like making like 3 or 4 different games.
Oh, no, it's completely different. We've never seen this.
Okay.
I say no.
Yeah, I hear
nothing
you
more
on
to
that.
add.
Yeah, I think
They're just doing fine.
Raven Blade, that's the one. That's one of them.
Raven Blade.
Raven Blade.
Raven
Inside info.
Naruto move.
Bloody Edge.
Raven Blade.
Look it up.
Mobile games for Nintendo. Most of the time, we know which mobile game is going to be coming. They've announced them like even years in advance sometimes. Like Mario Kart is out now. Do we expect them to give up on mobile, or is this going to be another mobile year?
Oh, another mobile year for sure.
Arms Mobile.
ARMS?
Mobile.
Arms Mobile.
Splatoon would be a better bet.
But I can see how to monetize ARMS. You know what I mean?
Sell
You
those
buy
arms.
arms.
Yeah,
Sell those
yeah.
gloves.
Monetize those
You can
gloves.
you punch with your phone. Yeah, you punch with your phone.
Splatoon's easy to monetize too. Those kids have so
Yeah.
many clothes.
Yeah.
What about Donkey Kong? What about Donkey Kong?
Donkey
Kong?
Yeah, I hear
Good
you.
old donkey.
Yeah, what about Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? What's the game?
I don't know.
New 3D Donkey Kong game in the vein of Mario Odyssey. They're going back.
And it's a mobile
We're
game?
giving Donkey Kong a really good 3D game finally.
Wait, Brad, are we still talking mobile?
Oh. No.
Okay.
Not for mobile.
Thank
What
goodness.
if they put? What if you're a subscriber for Nintendo Online, you can have the NES and SNES on your phone?
I mean, it functions. You know what I mean? You can download an emulator and play
Yeah.
those games with your thumbs.
Yeah.
Under this weird, dumb overlay.
Yeah.
I think. I don't think they want to do that. I think they want
I
to
don't
make
think they- yeah.
filthy money with mobile. They want to make like microtransactions, like manipulative stuff on mobile.
You're right. It's not dirty enough.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, and they've said no already. Okay.
Arms
they have said
Mobile,
no to that.
dude. Think about those arms. You know,
Why?
$2.99
Arms was a
pop,
failure.
$4.99
Wasn't
a
a
pop.
failure.
Buy this red
people
colored
pay it.
arm, $10.99.
Charge whatever you
The
want.
yellow
People
one's
pay it.
$11.99 though.
What are you talking about?
He's monetizing arms, and I want to play this suddenly. Because he just tapped for the punches, right? You're just like, yeah,
Or the motion control punching.
Did arms sell well? Okay.
It did like okay, but it didn't. I think there's some Switch games that sold bonkers, and it's not close to any of those.
Right.
It's not in any fighting game competitions. Let's say that.
This is a really fun question from Brad.
Or was it from me?
This is from you.
Oh, okay.
Will Jones be pleased with Animal
Oh,
Crossing?
yeah.
Will he be pleased?
Pleased is a safe bet. Pleased is not like ecstatic. It's
Yeah,
not like
well,
over
yeah.
the moon. It's not 10 out of 10. Just pleased.
We're basically wondering if he'll be
Will it
bad
surpass
or
your
not.
expectations then?
That wasn't the question. I mean, is that the new question?
That's
Well,
the new
if you're-
question.
yeah.
New question.
If you're bearing the question, let's ramp it up.
Yeah.
Jones knows exactly what it's gonna be.
I don't. Yeah,
and
that's the whole point.
This
of
is how he
Animal
never
Crossing.
gets
I
champs or
don't-
chumps. This is what he does.
I don't think Animal Crossing will ever exceed my expectations. That's like why it's an exciting, why it's a fun franchise to look forward to, because it's
Like, are you
it's
gonna
just
give me a thing when it comes out? Or are you gonna be like, dude, yeah.
somewhere in the middle?
Well, this is how he does it.
You know what I mean?
He's never going to be a champ that way, Jones.
Okay.
Well, it's just like a bowl of oatmeal. You know what I mean? Like you don't like eat oatmeal and you're like, oh my god!
I've had some
Have you
good
tried
oatmeal.
this
I love
oatmeal?
oatmeal.
I've had some really
But
good
that's the
oatmeal.
thing. If
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, this
if
is
it's a
a
cold
bowl.
morning and you go,
Yeah.
it's like, how's that oatmeal? I'll be like, it's great.
Hits the
You know?
spot.
Yeah.
Feels great.
No, that's a good analogy.
Steam coming off of it, big smile on my face.
So Animal Crossing's oatmeal.
I do want to talk about Metroid Prime 4.
Star Fox Mobile.
Nah.
Star Fox Mobile.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna get in on that,
Shit.
Jones.
Get that.
I'm gonna get in on that one.
Customize your ship.
Will Animal Crossing Switch be tied in with Pocket Camp?
I think they said a little bit.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Sure.
But
Okay.
they already
Oh, yeah,
said?
yeah, yeah,
They already
yeah.
said?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think that's it.
I think it'll be tied in for sure.
There'll be an endless mode with Star Fox Mobile. How long can you go? How long can you
That's the
survive
thing,
in
like,
space?
Star Fox is on rails. I can see it functioning as a mobile game a little bit.
Right.
But, like,
An endless runner kind of game.
yeah, you just need sexy men and women, though. Like, you just need to make another Fire Emblem mobile game to actually
Yeah,
make mobile money.
That's true.
Hey, some of those foxes could be
You
sexy.
can make you can
Yeah.
make a Foxy Fox.
I think you got to do that. I think you got to have, like, randomized foxes.
Blow that world up.
Yeah.
Sex fox.
Falco's good looking, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Falco's a stud.
Yeah.
Dude, like Summer Beach Falco.
Yeah, we need the beach versions of them, too.
Beach Falco.
Easter Fox.
That honestly, yes. If you want to profit off your mobile game, just do stuff like that and don't look back.
Cut off jean shorts, yeah.
So I do. Yeah,
Falco's a specimen.
he is. He's definitely. He's not a unit, but definitely a
Yeah,
specimen.
he's a specimen.
I did want to talk about Metroid Prime 4. I wonder if that's a 2020 game.
I don't think it's a
I
2020
don't
game.
think so.
No.
Because they had to
Do
go
we
back
see
to
it
the
in
drawing
2020?
board.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do think we see it.
We
in
see it
2020.
at
Yeah.
E3, maybe. Yeah. Trailer.
Maybe it's the
Will it be a
maybe
hit?
Game Awards.
At E3.
Maybe a game.
Yeah.
Will it be a hit?
It will not be a hit at E3. It'll be a disappointment at E3 this year.
Here's how we see Metroid Prime 4.
Huh.
So Nintendo Direct, they're like, okay, everybody, thanks for watching. And then they're gonna pretend like they forgot to shut off the stream or something. It's all planned.
I like this. Yeah.
And
You
we
hear
actually
Doug Bowser talking about something.
we
Like, how'd I
actually-
do? How'd I do?
We, yeah. We hear
How'd
him
it go?
talking like, oh, I messed up that
Yeah.
part
Yeah.
or whatever it is. And you see 12 seconds, and you see Doug Bowser running in and frantically shutting it off, and it just cuts to black.
Oh.
And then there's no
No. You see Metroid for like 12 seconds.
Oh, God.
And then they cut it off.
Okay.
I kind of like it without the Metroid. I think that's.
And you hear Doug Bowser genuinely say, like, do you think they'll like me as much as Reggie?
Yeah, exactly.
Did I do good?
And then you hear no.
Someone says
Someone
probably
says
not.
no.
Probably
You
not.
think I could wear shades at an award show?
Do you think they'll animate me into Smash?
Do you think there will
Mega
be?
64 will return my phone calls.
Will we have a visually impressive Switch game this year?
Sure.
They're all beautiful.
I
in
just
their
think our
own way.
expectations are going to go so much higher once we start seeing next gen games.
Breath of the Wild 2 will make you weep with beauty.
Breath of the Wild 1 did not make me weep with beauty.
I think Metroid Prime.
Defrost thine heart, Kyle.
I think Metroid Prime
Cause?
4 is going to be a Switch showpiece.
Okay.
I think it's going to be on par. I think it's going to look really, really, really
You'll
Look,
need that Pro.
think about how good Odyssey looks.
Yeah.
For the RTX, you'll need the Pro.
But yeah, I kind of feel like, I don't know. I feel like we're sort of moving past the point where things feel like they look particularly old.
Switch, hot take, games don't need to look that good on the Switch.
I hear you. I
Things
hear
Right,
you.
but I'm
like
just saying,
taking
like,
on-
in general, I don't think games
Right.
need to
I've
look
definitely
that
desired
good
it to
overall.
look better.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
points.
Luigi's Mansion 3 did look.
It looked
fantastic.
good.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion
They
3 is
can
awesome.
look good. I just
Yeah.
don't think they need to sell.
I think Breath of the Wild's got a little layer of growed on it. I think it's yeah.
I think it looks great.
Visually, I think it's got a little growed, and the frame rate
It embraces
is
the
alarming.
growth.
The frame rate
It
is
uses the
it's about
growth
the
for
growth.
its benefits
Yes,
somehow.
it does use the growth for
Try
its
dragging
benefit.
it.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
drag you into this.
Yeah.
It's like imagine a Hyrule and then the growth happened. You know, that's Breath of the
The
Wild.
growed. We need to reverse the growed. Damiani, is Breath of the Wild 2 going to be nominated at the Game Awards?
Ooh. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Will it win?
The only reason I have to say no is because it ties into something that will come up later.
No, tie it in now. What's going on?
What?
No, I can't.
Yeah, tie it in right now.
No, it ties into a segment we're doing later.
Your wild? It ties into your wild one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, that would conflict with my wild one.
Okay.
But I did have a
So we're all
thought.
gonna do wild ones, and then we're gonna stop and listen to
Yes,
like
and then so
Damiani's
we'll
bit,
pause
and then
wild
we-
ones.
Okay,
and then,
good. All right, great.
Fair
Okay.
enough. Yeah.
We didn't rehearse that.
But I do think that it'll be out this year, but it won't be nominated because it's gonna be out on like November
16th.
16th.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
great.
Yeah,
That's totally possible.
Yeah.
And like Smash Bros, right? Smash Bros was nominated this
Yeah.
year. Yeah. You know what? Super possible, Blood. What is the Smash Bros character we're going to find out about on Thursday?
Dante.
Dante. Yeah, it's Dante.
Oh my
Dante.
gosh.
From Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nemesis.
Yo!
Okay. It's a 3 would still make sense, right? Yeah.
Nemesis. Please, Nemesis.
Don? What Smash Bros character do you still want? Don's like tapping out a text right now. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you.
My wild one.
Okay, all right.
I'm doing a little research.
I'm tapping out a wild one.
Cuphead's a funny one.
Cuphead would be so cool.
It's not gonna be, but I'll go Sora just for funsies, just in
like
case it's a
Sora.
long shot.
That's a fun one.
In
That's
case
a
it's
good
a
one.
3-pointer.
Yeah. And then Damiani.
So you already said Dante?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say Dante too if you really believe it's Dante.
I mean, probably most likely.
Yeah.
But throw out, don't forget Gino.
Never forget.
I'll never
Don't
forget
forget
Gino.
Don't forget
Never
Gino.
And
forget.
just as wild as Sora, I'd say Master Chief.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so glad you said that. I want to say Master Chief just so we can get
Snake versus
ca-
Master
I
I
Chief.
just
Snake
kind of feel
and
like they
Master Chief
already
and
like
Mario.
cashed in those chips with Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they would
True.
like so
We're up.
quickly go back to Microsoft.
I'm also thinking that we'll get a tease at the next set of characters at the end of this as well.
Mm-hmm.
I bet
Yeah.
they'll do this one character, blow it out, and then there'll also be like a teaser trailer at the end of this for whatever is next after the first season pass. Looking forward to it.
Geralt is a good one.
Why not?
It's a safe bet.
Yeah.
He's in
Yeah,
everything.
Get Ezio in there too.
Especially now that like yeah.
Package deal.
Geralt's new Ezio.
Geralt's a new Ezio, dude. It's so right.
Geralt would have to look different though, because anybody
Yeah,
who gets
he
dropped into
kinda would.
Smash, like they actually like change your looks a little bit.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. I would look forward
Witcher
to that
3
a little bit.
version, though.
That was the problem with Sony PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. It's just like just copy and paste him in. He looks
Yeah.
like how he looks
Yeah.
for a lot of those guys.
What about the Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
And
Awesome.
Yes.
maybe Yoda is a trophy that you can
Oh
call
my
him.
god.
Oh my gosh, an assist,
Yeah.
Baby
Assist
Yoda.
trophy.
It just
What would
causes
it
everyone
be?
to freeze. Everyone freezes and stares at Baby
And
Yoda.
Literally every
character,
fighter just
yeah.
goes,
Just
and then
drinking soup.
Mandalorian just vaporizes them.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's like a 10-second charm. Yeah, you're like frozen.
vaporism would have to be like
You
the
weep
ultimate
with
Smash.
with tenderness, like Werner Herzog.
Easy Allies, I've got a question.
Mm.
Will E3 be the biggest event of this year?
Yeah.
Oh, that depends on
What
definition,
is
huh?
biggest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Will it be the biggest event of the year?
Like
Traction
most viewers or what? We
the
need to
biggest
define
event of the year.
All right, he's just gonna repeat.
When 2020 is over, will it be like, man,
Is Avatar
E3, that
2
was the
coming
biggest?
out this year?
What's that?
No, it's 2021.
I mean, because if you talk about attendance, it hasn't been for.
Oh, sorry, I do
ever.
mean gaming event. Will it be the
Okay.
biggest gaming
Okay.
event of the year?
But I know I still mean.
Attendance has got no shot at because of Gamescom.
Yeah,
So I don't mean that.
No.
I think still will be.
Same.
I think it still will be.
I think just because it's like several days. Like
I
I'm
think-
thinking like with both consoles out or like imminent, the Game Awards is just gonna slay this year, but it's just one night. There's
Yeah.
only so much you can do in 4 hours.
How
Whereas if
close-
you have like 6 days.
How close to E3 would a state of play have to be to still count as being part of E3?
2 weeks. Within
Yeah.
2 weeks, I would say.
Yeah.
Then E3's got a good shot.
But yeah, I just kind of think that like, if E3, even if E3 like implodes upon itself and like catastrophically fails, it will still be highly viewed at that point.
Yeah.
Like that's not gonna be the thing. Like it's like all this other stuff of like one publisher leaving after another until they just can't afford to rent the convention center or whatever, or
So
people don't want to go there physically anymore.
I think live streaming is obviously way different than at the launch of Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Do you think that the reveal events will be huge? Do they have the potential to be the biggest events of the year?
Yes.
Like we're revealing the next Xbox at this event,
Yeah.
show up,
Yeah.
live stream
Non
it.
E3 ones.
Yeah,
their
non-E3,
own ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be huge.
Although I think Xbox, like now that Sony's not there, they may just wait till E3 to do anything.
Yeah, that's
major.
true.
Yeah.
They could.
Wait to E3?
Yeah,
Why not?
why not?
If it doesn't, if it's not going to be sold for another
So let's say
5 months after that.
Sony's got February, right?
Yeah,
Let's say
February.
they got an event in February. They show off like 8 sweet games in the
Right.
console, and they get to say we have the most powerful console. And then Xbox just chills out until summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're going to learn from their mistakes in the past of
Okay.
going too early and like getting shown up.
Whoa.
They got all that
That'd be
time to like
intense.
adjust and attack and
Yeah. And make sure
Adjust
theirs is better.
Attack.
Yeah.
When was their Xbox One event in May?
I want to say something like that.
It was like
Yeah.
February for PlayStation, then May for them.
Yeah.
March, April, May. Was that many months away?
I think so.
Okay. And then they said next month we'll be doing more with E3.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think
Dang,
so.
I feel like there can't have been that much time in between. Let us know.
I think the PlayStation 5 reveal event will be underwhelming.
Ooh, that's an
Ooh.
interesting
Five event?
prediction.
Yeah.
How
think
so?
I just think that company's going through some changes right now.
They're doing some weird stuff. Yeah, you're not
I just
wrong.
think
You're
they're
not
I think
wrong.
they're scrambling in silence. I think the console's going to kick ass. I think it's going to have a really great library. I think it's going to blow, sales-wise, blow the other two consoles out of the water. I think that event will be weird.
I mean, State of
Agreed.
Play is like.
I think they'll have some
Underwhelming,
interesting stuff to
yeah.
talk about all over the place, but like when it's done, we'll kind of think back and be like, but what was the thing though? Like what was really that? Like,
Right.
oh my God, Zero Dawn 2 looks amazing, but what was or Horizon, whatever. Horizon
Come with you on
Final
that.
Justice.
Unless
or,
they
like-
lean on like Elden Ring or like other just big titles, yeah.
But even seeing those, I just think
I don't want to see more Ghost of Tsushima.
It's gonna-
like,
it's
I'm already
gonna be
sold
like
on
a-
it. Like
a
I get it. It's
big
great.
budget state of play, but I
Yeah.
think it's just going to be.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be weird. I think our expectations might be a little off for that one, but I don't know.
I think you're
Try to
right.
make big predictions.
No,
here,
that's
you know
good,
what I mean?
John.
I
I think
think
you're
you wanted
right.
to do at least one
You
before
nailed it.
these 2 hours were up.
So compare that to the Xbox Series X reveal event.
If they wait for E3, we're playing it. We're
Okay.
all playing
Oh,
tons
yeah.
of games. I think they're going to come to E3 like they, get ready. You're going to go back to the theater and
Yeah.
wait in line and go, and they're just going to have like all of these setups and just be like, come in, play everything. And we're going to play like big games, small games. They'll have like multiple big like streamed infinite playthroughs of just like run around and do crazy things. That's my hope. I think that'll be the big success for Infinite. Is not like, oh man, that one demo we all played was great. It's like I can't stop watching people playing this because did you see what that guy? Oh my god, look at this Warthog race and these, I don't even care what Master Chief's doing or what the story is. It's just like, oh man, look at these upgrades you can do to the Warthog and like, wow, that was fun. Like my time ended at 10 minutes and it was crazy because right at 10 minutes I got on my Warthog and this other guy came up on a motorcycle and I was like, oh, let me get on the motor. Oh, and the timer ran out.
So I think you're cheating though. I think you're cheating. You're talking about Brandon Jones at E3 versus watching a Sony event. So
But
I'm talking about just the event. Somebody at home, what they see from Xbox with their Series X reveal.
Well, I'm watching that. I'm not gonna play Xbox. I'm gonna go be over playing some Sony stuff. I'm just kidding. It's Blood's doing the. I already established Blood's gonna be the
Blood's
one
gonna
on the
be the
Xbox.
template.
Okay, how about this?
I'm saying the stuff will be playable so people can talk about that, whereas Sony, like they have been, is going to lean on what they think are going to be big announcements, and they will be.
I see what you're
but
saying.
it's like when we're really trying to parse all of the information of what we know is going to be sold when we buy these consoles.
It's going to be lots of questions.
I got a thing.
Cloudiness.
Oh,
They will let you use xCloud to play at least one Series X game demo at home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good prediction.
I think that's.
I love that.
Play the
prediction.
future now.
Play the future, dude.
That's a great idea.
See,
Will it
that's
be
why
Halo
he's
Infinite?
going.
That's really high.
Yeah?
Would it be Halo Infinite?
Very well could be, yeah.
The future is
That's a
infinite.
good call, dude.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah,
By the way, I think everyone should do that.
Yeah.
Demos that everyone can just play at home.
But Blood's idea is
Please.
play next gen
Yeah.
on your old dusty console. As you
Which
would.
is
That's pretty
genius.
exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if all the companies are having a war with E3, just
Play it on. It's like Resident Evil did that night.
What happened?
The demo.
Mm.
The Resident Evil demo.
can't get data mined if you're just
Yeah.
streaming it.
For 7.
Right?
So 7 that
That's
was the demo
true.
that night?
Yep.
Okay.
He's like, play the demo.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I played, by the way, I played that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon demo.
Yeah.
It's like, download the demo today. And I'm like, okay, let's see this.
Oh my god.
Did it have a quiz?
It did have a quiz, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we got to do some of that quiz, right?
Joe's gonna
No,
spat upon.
Nobody needs to see that quiz.
Oh, okay.
What if we want to do the quiz?
What will Bloodworth's final playtime be for Cyberpunk?
Oh my lord.
This is another Brad question. I
He
love
won't be done playing it.
What
by
did
the
you
end
put?
of
You put 140 into this?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
124
like,
on Death Stranding.
124.
But
I'm
if
gonna
I
say-
end
How
up
is
doing the
that
review,
possible?
How's that possible?
Tell me now how it's possible.
Tell me
What do you mean?
I
Was the entire time
Oh, he walked around a lot.
actively delivering and doing stuff? You weren't just you didn't
Did you
leave your
leave it
console
on
idle.
overnight?
I mean, there's probably some times that it happened
Okay.
where I like fell asleep. or whatever.
okay,
But it's
okay,
like,
all right.
I don't think that's a significant amount of
Probably some
time.
times where I fell asleep.
Probably a few times in there, yeah.
Set of a Game of the Year contender.
160.
Like so many.
No, I
times.
mean, it just
You going 160?
At the end of the year, not before the review
Yeah,
is
at the
published.
end of 2020.
At the end of
Yeah, I'll go 2 hundo.
Okay.
Blood's final playtime will be 4 hours. And
Wow.
he will never play more than that.
That's a prediction.
He
Wow.
will spend
It'll
the
offend him on a fundamental level somehow.
He will no, it won't offend him. It won't
Pass the
offend him.
buck.
He will get so into it. He'll learn the controls in the first hour.
Yeah.
He'll get through the beginning in the second hour. And then in the third hour, that's where the magic happens. This is called Blood's Magic Third Hour. And he'll get so into it that he will RP in a game the way that he
Kristen did
never
139.
has before.
she's idle.
And then in
all
the
the
fourth
time.
hour, something terrible will happen, and he will accept the fate of his character.
He'll be
Oh.
so
he will,
invested.
he will love the game so much that he will respect the game by
he will have
stepping away.
died. Yeah.
Well, we won't hear from him. One of us will have to break down his door, and there'll just be the controller on the couch with the game running. We'll be like, what?
105.
200, flat 200.
And then there's a
Yeah,
character
200.
that looks
105.
exactly like
105.
Bloodworth on his computer.
Yeah.
And he just goes, "Oh, hello, Brandon Jones."
Yeah.
And we're just like,
What are we streaming tonight, Blood?
You
Is
go
this-
over
is
to him
this
and you look
from-
at his eyes and you go, "What happened?"
Is this
and
the
he'll
moment
say,
the
"I'm
review gets
inside."
published?
No,
This plays
this
him?
At the
2020.
end of 2020.
All the year.
Yeah, he's playing that DLC too.
Oh, and you gotta play it twice.
Yeah, and
yeah.
you know Blood's playing some DLC.
216 hours.
Yeah, 210. I'll say 210 hours.
Yeah.
4.
I
Is
had
that
like
DLC happening in
300
2020, though?
Oh,
Dark Souls
one thing I will say
Yeah,
with
like Witcher had
my
Hearts of
playtime,
Stone.
everybody
Hearts of Stone
except
came
for
out
2
that year.
people were
It's
5
smaller.
star
Yeah.
Oh wow.
by the time. it
Reuse
began.
assets.
He
Then the
five-starred
next
almost
demo.
everyone
Yeah.
in Death Stranding.
Man,
Do you get
Why
a thing for
indeed?
doing that?
Actually, yeah, like that's kind of one of the cool things is like when you get new stars, sometimes people will give you rewards like extra tools and stuff that you weren't
It's
expecting.
some of the better
Okay.
stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And sometimes like if you do like the higher like level rating of the delivery, then like you'll get like just items that last longer. They don't wear out as quickly.
Neat.
That was maximum crosstalk.
That was maximum.
That was the
crosstalk.
most we achieved peak
Okay.
crosstalk.
We're gonna focus in. We're gonna focus in. Next segment's called "Feeling the Heat," and these are games that are sometimes rumored, sometimes definitely announced. I want to get like the temperature gauge here, just temperature on these list of games. Elden Ring.
Hot
Temperature?
Surface of the sun.
I'm
What are you
gonna-
talking about?
So
Yeah,
like in
I'm gonna-
2020, what's the presence of Elden Ring?
I died from the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
we're all
yeah.
we're all
I scorched
for-
my
I got
fingers.
heat stroke.
Are we talking about right this moment or?
End of the year, where we're gonna be thinking of.
You can fry an egg on the sidewalk.
Yeah, like I'm in. To me, the hot springs is the max. I'm bathing in the hot springs, thinking about Elden Ring.
But the hot springs from the beginning of Dante's Peak or Volcano, where those couple having sex.
You're gonna have to get rescued by a park ranger.
Burns off that old
Where it
guy's
burns
leg.
off, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Is that
God.
Dante's Peak?
I don't know.
Or is that Volcano? So they're having sex in the hot springs, and then the volcano.
That sounds like
starts
Dante's
out?
Peak.
It burns them all to death. Yeah.
Let me be the audience for a second, though. Let me be the audience. I feel like if we asked this question a year ago, everyone would have said piping hot for Sekiro. And I don't think everyone's still piping hot here.
I am piping
Are you
hot.
piping hot?
I played today again.
You underestimate the
Nice.
pipes
Yeah.
and the
I'm
hot.
Elden Ring will come out later.
I think I figured out the part Jones got stuck in.
In what?
Okay.
Sekiro.
Okay.
Humble brag.
No,
Humble brag there.
Haven't finished Death Stranding. I got stuck in some what else?
Casual
What
shame.
else do we have
I'm
to
just
get
saying, like, I
through?
think I
you
know
scrubbed
the
down
part
Outer
that you were
Wilds.
Yeah,
talking
Outer
about,
Wilds didn't
and I
really
know how you
excite
make
me
it
as much
easier.
as I thought. Okay.
I played some
Get
Outer
it all
Wilds
out.
today, and it is very good. It is very, very good.
I put 10 hours into Outer Worlds.
I
I
was
thought Blood
like-
would be on my side, but no.
Very good.
Nothing but salt.
God
I'm
of War
not
2.
sold. I'm okay.
No more crosstalk. No more talking about that. God of War 2 is what I want to talk about.
I'm not even thinking about that game.
Are we going to see a trailer this year?
No.
No.
You don't think
No.
we'll see a trailer?
That's like
No.
2 or 3 years out.
Yeah,
minimum.
yeah. No,
Get
that's
that out
a
of my
waste.
get it out of my brain.
All right.
It
I
is.
think that's why we do
think
this.
we
That's
would-
why we
I
do
think
this.
we would see an early.
No.
I think we'd see an early trailer at the PS5 event to push PS5s.
Me
No.
too.
I say 0% chance on that.
0% chance.
Zero.
Okay. All right.
It'll be a cinematic. It'll be like the thing that you can see at the end of the game, with a little more.
I kind of.
At the
I hope
PS5,
you're right. I don't think
that
when
would
you're right,
sell machines. Dude.
Ian, when you're right, I'm kissing you on the lips.
All right.
Okay. Get ready.
I think
think
you're
they're
gonna
gonna
get
have
some
more time.
classic
Load the
cute.
bet tracker.
I think you could see Spider-Man though.
Now I'm hoping that doesn't.
Come on over here. No, it's really
I'll
fine.
take that
Huber,
bet. I'll take
I mean,
that bet.
How about a big
Huber, I'm
ol'
as
hug?
excited
You
as
said
you are, but
kiss,
it's
we gotta
really,
go.
it's really okay.
Blood, I'm offended you think Spider-Man is easier to make than God of War.
I'm not saying it's easier to make. I'm saying they're probably more protective of something from God of War
Yeah.
than they would of
don't need it.
Spider-Man.
Why?
Because they can show like they've already shown Spider-Man on PS5. You know, the stupid blurry camera video. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Got it. You can just have Spidey swinging around New York, say this is Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Nothing's spoiled.
Yeah.
Got it. I see what you're saying. I get you, Blood. WB Montreal's game they keep hinting at.
Yeah.
my
It happens
God.
this year. It happens this year.
Yeah.
It's not, maybe not, probably winter. Winter this year. It announces March.
It will get canceled.
That,
yes.
that is an excellent take.
This
It will get canceled
yeah.
before we know what it is.
They're gonna have to tweet like, "Hey, we're sorry about all that
With
stuff."
this game right
Put your
now,
handcuffs onto that bet right there.
I'm in the worst state right now where I'm simultaneously sweating and freezing at the exact same time.
Yeah.
From this game.
Yeah.
I'm so uncomfortable.
You have the flu?
Just got the flu. It doesn't feel good. Feels good in here.
Really good.
Sticking with WB, Rocksteady's game. Are we gonna see it this year? Are we gonna feel that game this year?
We will feel it.
Yeah, 2021 though, we'll see it.
We'll see it
I
this year,
can
John,
see
you
that.
think?
Yeah, they'll tease that. It'll be Elden Ring type tease at E3.
Like
Yeah.
a little cinematic tease.
Yeah.
a
We'll know
little
like what it is, but
Yeah,
then they'll
CG.
Okay.
then they'll take a break.
can get on
then they'll
board
take
with
a
that.
break and let next gen just kind of, and then they'll be like, whoop.
The thermostat will
Dive
be
in.
broken on Rocksteady's
Yeah. What about
game.
Harry Potter?
That's my next one actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Ice cold. I don't
Well,
think we're ever seeing that again.
I don't know
yeah.
if it exists.
Yeah.
And we know it exists because
Yeah.
that one actually leaked. We saw a trailer.
But it only ever leaked. Then
Yeah.
no one ever said anything about it.
Right,
long
it's not even
ago?
officially announced. So this was last year,
Last year.
earlier
Last
this year. Yeah, I don't really remember. Or sorry,
I thought it was
early
2018, maybe.
Yeah,
Even.
yeah. It looked rough because it was just in the beginning of production, chat.
Yeah,
So
early.
I think that game's. I'm sniffing it.
You're sniffing it?
I'm sniffing
Oh.
that game.
You got the scent.
Yeah. I feel
Yes.
good about all these.
What's your sense?
That game is so next gen. That is such a next gen kind of thing.
Yeah.
Next gen.
I like this, Kyle.
Yeah.
You're getting me hyped.
Next gen broom physics.
It's so funny that you're saying it's next gen while Chad is saying that it's a mobile game.
It's not a mobile game. Stop it, Chad. Watch that trailer.
Because they already did. They
Watch
already
that
did.
trailer.
They already got
Wizarding,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Wizards Unite and there's like 2 other like
Yeah.
give me all your gold.
Yeah, what's the one that like
Harry
chokes
Potter
you
mobile
if
game.
you
Give
run
me
out
all
of
your gold. Harry Potter, give me all your gold.
Imagine being at Hogwarts, you wake up, where's your gold? Like,
I already bought my books. What do you want? What do you want? Rockstar's game. Rockstar's next game.
Nope.
GTA.
no.
Nope.
Nope. That one I'll- that one I'll say no.
Very cold on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's bully, there's no chance at bully right now.
No.
Yeah.
No chance at any new game from Rockstar this year.
Nope.
This is so cold it like reverses global warming.
Hear me out. This is not a meme. This is not a joke.
Okay.
Table tennis launch game. For real.
Like
Xbox?
Yeah, Series X or something. Table tennis.
I think they have no interest in that kind of budget anymore.
Yeah, I
You
think
know?
they're
I
done with
think
that.
they're like, I
They
love
need
that
an
idea.
online shop,
Got it.
online play. where you can
Well,
make
was it
tons of
table
money.
tennis? Wasn't it? Were they like testing out the waters of next gen with that? Wasn't it just like, hey, if we just make this little game, just kind of see what development will like be
physics
like?
test?
Town Wars 2.
Yeah.
I think they'll add stuff. Obviously, they're going to add stuff to
Red Dead.
Red Dead.
I mean, they're still
and
adding stuff to
GTA
GTA 5.
on it.
Yeah.
For sure, they're going to do that, but no
Not yet.
6 or anything. No.
Okay. All right. Activision's next new IP.
They said they have one?
They said they would like to have one because they
Would
lost
like
Destiny.
to I'd like to have
So
one.
they lost Destiny. Activision right now basically just makes Call of Duty and Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. It's like basically all they got left.
And they produced Sekiro.
They
Yeah.
Or released, I mean.
Yeah.
They published it here.
Published.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
they
only in
will
America?
announce
Not in
it
Japan, at least.
this year, and it will be called Wall Street.
This is something,
Wall
Ben.
Street.
I would play Wall Street because it makes those guys the good guys.
What is the tagline? What's the tagline of this game?
Of Wall Street?
Yeah, well, how do you sell this in a sentence?
I will tell you the tag.
Yes, please.
Greed is good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Take
it all back.
It's a tie-in to the movie?
Yeah.
No.
I
I know. Yes, I know it was the tagline of the movie, but they get out there at the conference and immediately distance themselves from
They
it.
didn't realize.
Yes.
They didn't realize it was the tagline.
All right.
I could see Red Dead Remaster at the Sony launch event or
Red Dead 1
I would
remaster?
love
no,
Red
Red
Dead
Dead
2.
2 remaster on
Same with
the
like
PlayStation,
PlayStation.
exclusive to
Oh,
PlayStation
I
5.
I
was
was gonna
thinking
say
about
they have
that.
zero interest in revisiting any of their old games like that, though.
But I don't think
For
Red
online
Dead 2 is
though,
old
I
yet.
think
Like
not
remaster
putting
stuff. They
GTA
said they would
5
not touch.
remaster.
no, not
is
remaster,
essential.
but just like they did with
Huge.
GTA 5 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, like just making Red Dead playable on the new
Like
consoles.
with some
I
new
wouldn't be
things.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if like GTA Online is free on PlayStation 5
yeah.
and PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series.
I'm
X.
with dude, Jones.
That
I'm
is- yeah.
Like you just
We
go
are
into the
so
PS Store on
locked
PS5 and
in
it's
right
like
now.
you don't even need 5 anymore. It's
Yeah.
just there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
That I can see.
You know,
That
Game
would be a
Pass,
good
just
move.
online.
I've
That's
never
it.
been more on your wavelength
Jones,
right now,
GTA
Jones.
5 is still in the NPDs every single month because of
Oh, I know.
online. Because of online.
Yeah.
Right,
Think
but
of all that money you're throwing away.
I
No,
think
they
if-
make all their money because
I think you
want to
get that last grasp. You know that.
Oh, but
you
they
know.
still sell units, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they're still selling
Oh.
discs, dude.
Yeah.
They're just throwing them in.
Well, you still
But in
pay
10
for the
months from
single
now, I don't
player,
know.
maybe.
Nobody's buying this. They're not buying it for the
No,
single
but
player.
I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
There's
But I
something
said I
to
wouldn't be
this.
surprised. I didn't say they're going to do it.
I hear it.
They're for sure. Red Dead Redemption 2 will be on PlayStation 5.
Apparently it's on Game Pass.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
5?
I think it's more. I think it's more of a deal as an announcement for PlayStation 5. I think it's kind of a given because it's like depending on. I don't think it's going to be upres that much on Series X when you play it.
So we'll talk about this next one too. A new IP for EA.
Yeah.
And I feel like one of these two has got to have a totally new game this generation, yes, but also this year.
Starving for Dead Space.
In
Yeah.
2020? A
New
new
IP.
EA IP?
Yeah, whole new game, dude.
No,
Mm-mm.
I don't think so yet.
Not after Anthem, man.
Like
No.
they just have like both of them
They
have like
just
2
had
or 3
Star Wars
franchises
come out.
each. Yeah.
And they have Anthem. I think they're just working on Anthem. I don't think they're ready yet.
No.
What about little things like Unravel? Little
That's a good
IP.
question.
Yeah, but that was
Little
still.
ones would count, but it'd be developed by.
Yeah, like they didn't develop it.
I'm talking about like pillar of EA, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like Activision needs another pillar right now desperately. They lost Destiny. They need
Skull and
something.
Bones.
Skull and Bones.
Ubisoft.
It's Ubisoft.
Ubisoft does new IPs all the time. They're just like, here's Gods and Monsters, everybody. It's like, oh, cool. You know what they do?
Well, that's Ubisoft, right.
Yeah, Ubisoft did that roller skating game. It's like, fine. You know, it's like, they do new IP
That game's
constantly.
fun.
My
Is it
friend.
out yet?
My
That's
friend,
not out, right?
No.
My friend just showed me that every Instagram post that EA makes, like probably 80% of the comments are just Skate 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every post, doesn't matter what it is, it's just Skate 4, Skate 4, Skate 4,
Wow.
win, Skate 4.
Dedication.
Well, do we?
No Mass Effect remasters. No Dead Space
They don't like
remasters.
them remasters.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Yeah.
They don't like it.
Those would sell.
I bet that Burnout remaster did not sell, and they're like, "Do you see? I told you. I
Yeah,
told you."
they didn't
so."
realize that
Yeah.
they picked the wrong game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see SimCity come back?
I actually think
SimCity.
it might have done
SimCity,
alright.
dude.
Did they
SimCity.
dare try that?
Not yet. Close, Damiani. We're close. I don't think 2020 is the year for SimCity yet.
Do you think Dead Space ever returns? Dead Space 4.
No.
Not as
Dead
4.
franchise?
Not as 4. I think
I-
they
It's a
rebooted
dead
it.
studio.
I think they rebooted it.
True, it's a
Yeah,
Dead
Dead
Studio.
Studio, Visceral.
I think Dead Space will return.
Hey.
There's too much sentiment behind it, and there's
What are
too much
the
that you
end
could.
credits of a Bond movie?
There's too much you can do, and I think Resident Evil 2 was so explosively successful. I think there's interest in like third-person horror right now. Like,
Do you
it's,
remake it?
it's a goodwill announcement, and I think those are important.
Yeah.
I think you do like a new game, and you're like, here they are, remastered or whatever you want.
Love it.
Package
Weirdly too early for Sims 5, maybe probably.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they keep
Sims 4
pumping
is
out.
still pumping.
They keep pumping
Yeah,
out
they're still putting out
expansions.
stuff.
for
Sims
Sims
5
4.
Trilogy on Switch or something?
Dead Space on Switch would
Or
be
was that
good.
fake?
Look it up, Damiani. Damiani looks up a lot of fake rumors, and then he just pretends
And
they're
then,
real to me.
and then he yells them repeatedly at
Yeah.
Kyle, and then Kyle's like, "No, Damiani."
Sims had a new pack like 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
You're right, I do
Wizards.
love you.
The Wizards one.
Tying in with rumors, though, Assassin's Creed Ragnarok.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that game is definitely coming out this
So
year.
hyped.
Is it going to be not boring?
Yes.
Yeah.
Promise?
Dude, Assassin's Creed has. I like to call myself a massive fan of this franchise.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. Period.
Yeah.
It's consistent. They've had some hiccups along the way, of course. They took a year off now, or a year off between to Origins, and now another year off after Odyssey. They're cruising. They're kicking it. This is gonna be a good Assassin's
I'll go
Creed
big.
game.
I'll go big, Hubert.
Go
You
big,
ready?
yeah.
I'll go
What?
big. Okay. Origins, big game, right?
Yes.
Just Egyptians everywhere. Just
Yeah.
Egyptians everywhere you look. Odyssey, big game, huge game.
Huge.
Just Greeks everywhere you look. Greek
Yeah.
people everywhere you look.
Okay.
This game will be Vikings
Yes.
conquering the world.
Yes.
Like not the Earth, but literally like when you go to a new island, like it's not gonna be more Vikings. It's gonna be people like, hey, making baskets. Hey, who are these guys? You just run in like, how much conquest can we make? What other civilizations can we just come in and just tear down their buildings and be like, Vikings now? That's gonna be the next one. It's gonna be the clash of cultures.
Do you
It's gonna
desire
be the
that,
first
Chumps?
Assassin's Creed game.
They had the
I'm
wars
just trying to think
on
of like,
Odyssey.
how like
And they were
Odyssey
bad.
was just
They're
so
bad.
incredibly
They're
huge.
bad.
It's like how big.
I
can't
thought-
think of another place as big as as what
You know what
they
I've realized
did.
is they tease.
If you try to make it bigger, you just bump it in other countries.
They
You know? It's like-
tease future ideas in previous games. I'm glad you brought that up. The warring stuff. They have the little conquest
Oh,
wars in
yeah.
Odyssey that are
Right.
so bad.
Yeah, they're bad.
It reminds me of naval combat in Assassin's Creed 3 that was then built upon in 4.
But that
So
was
let's do
better
that. It's
already.
gonna be some conquesting. Yeah.
I really hoped that you were gonna scream during that. Not the Earth, but the world.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like that's what you were about to say.
I think the better question is, are you going to make non-Assassin's Creed fans? Because everyone
Yeah,
invested in
that's a
this
huge question,
franchise
right? Yeah.
is the hardest game possible.
Here's
We're
how they
in.
generate the headlines.
You know?
Here's how they generate the headlines. Assassin's Creed Ragnarok will be the only next-gen game to be adults only. AO.
Ben, I would be in.
Yeah, I know.
Shocking.
Unless
headlines.
it's Jones's version, and that's
Right.
why it's AO.
you can't wear clothes in
Yeah,
this
that'd be
game.
bad.
There's no armor, only weapons.
Here's a prediction. When maybe not even for 2020, but will God of War 2 also be called God of War Ragnarok?
It will be.
no, just God of War 2.
I don't.
I think
don't think
it could be.
It could be
I actually
Ragnarok.
have-
I think it's
War
more likely to
2.
have a subtitle than a 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have a spoilery prediction for the title, but I won't say it.
2.
Oh, sure, for sure.
I'm going
yeah.
with 2.
I
not the
think
Gods of War.
there's going to be.
Whoa, Gods of War.
Gods of War.
Gods of War.
Damiani!
That's a
Yeah.
good yes.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
Gods of War.
Gods of War.
Wait, Gods of Wars.
Hubert,
Gods
you,
of Wars.
you sell it so well.
Dollar signs.
That's 3. That's the
Oh,
third
that's
game.
3 Gods of Wars.
Hubert sells it so well that like my brain thinks that he's getting warm. I think I worry about him.
Gods of Wars.
I feel like there's going to be some kind of For Honor connection to Assassin's Creed, not necessarily in the universe and the lore, but combat-wise,
That would be good.
you know?
That could be
Some
good.
kind of merging. Yeah.
I just realized Watch Dogs still isn't out.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
yeah.
pushed
Yeah.
it,
Oh, you're
right?
kidding.
Remember
Oh,
Watch
man.
Dogs, dude?
They did push it. They
Yeah.
pushed it
I
like
forgot.
near the end of last year. They're like
I don't.
they were delaying.
I
more
don't
games
either.
because
Watch
of
Dogs
Division.
2 is absolutely
I remember
incredible,
Helen.
Yeah.
but I'm nervous about Legion. And 2 is so good.
Mm-hmm.
And Legion, I'm like,
I think there's gonna be like a
nervous.
come down since the
Yeah.
launch because everyone was just like, "This seems too good to be
Mass
true," and it is
So they're
kind of
saying
like we're
Mass
learning more and more about the
Who said there
concept.
won't be?
But I think it's gonna plateau in a really nice place. I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and it's like it has to
It's gonna be
hide
stories.
away,
People are gonna have fun stories to tell.
and it's like it's got to hide away from next gen. It's like they got to just get that out of the way before we start getting all hot and heavy for next gen. What's up?
Did we talk about Dragon Age yet?
No,
Oh.
When are we seeing?
Oh, yeah, they
more
teased
Dragon Age?
that.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
the thing.
that's
that
EA,
we're-
and it's EA.
That's
There we
EA.
go. Okay.
Yeah. What are we talking
So
about?
are you hot for that?
Yeah.
I'm like
Is it teacher?
preparing my body to be warm, but I'm not warm yet.
Okay. All right.
This is a weird game.
What if somewhere along the way,
The hot thing.
I
like
love
yeah.
the hot thing.
I kind of,
You got your trunks on and you're walking to the jacuzzi, but it's when you're cold. And
Yes,
you're like,
yes. There you go. There you
It's
go.
like icy outside, so you're like watching your step, but you're freezing.
I kind of wonder if like Dragon Age is the game where they finally like were able to get Frostbite working well for them.
Oh my god.
And then some executive came in and said, "Hey, we gotta take this off Frostbite. Everyone's complaining.
Everyone hates
They
it.
have to start from scratch, new engine."
I just hope the combat makes sense
I-
to me.
Oh man, I really hope that they just like put up their hands and like, we got it working. We got it working.
Before they unplug, make a trailer.
Then they come in, we're like, we're moving to Lumberyard. Or whatever the hell the Amazon one is.
Are people still talking about that?
Lumberyard? Heck yeah.
Star Citizen uses it or whatever.
Yeah, I think that Lord of the Rings MMO they're making is using it.
Yo,
Star
what's
Citizen's in,
going
like,
on with Star
perpetual
Citizen?
development. It's like it's always going to be on
What's
Lumberyard.
going on with Star
Making
Citizen?
another Lord of the Rings MMO?
It's like 3.8 right now or
and
something.
that Gollum game, Jones.
Oh yeah,
I have bad news.
made by Rocksteady.
It's time for wild ones. Does
Oh.
anybody have a wild one?
Oh, I got one. I got a wild one.
Okay.
Listen
All
up.
right, all right.
All right.
So Ubisoft knows Michael Huber's a big fan.
Yeah.
Right.
Michael Huber's
Oh my God.
likeness will appear in a Ubisoft game this year.
What did that happen? He'd be like inside the game. Whoa, dude!
I got one. Okay, so because of the way things are going, E3 in August of this year folds. They announced that it is canceled. Keighley hears the news, swoops in, and like doesn't save it as it is, but reiterates it, and instead of Game Awards, it becomes the Game Awards conference in 2021.
What? Subway creates a program where you can convert your experience points from League of Legends into footlongs, baby! Holy shit! Wait! Yes, 12 inches! 12 inches!
Okay.
All right. So Nintendo becomes the exclusive console partner of Stadia. Simultaneously allowing the Switch to remain viable, allowing you to play your next gen games on the go, and making Stadia something people care about.
That's so good!
Wait. Pikmin 4 is already done and was pre-installed on all of our Switches. and will shadow drop the first time you put a shovel into the ground in Animal Crossing New Horizons.
It's under the whole time.
Hold on. Capcom continuing on their hot streak, bringing the arcade home, releases a 4-player arcade stick for the table. 2 logos side by side, connected as one.
Holy
So good.
I got one. Oh, sorry, quiet. Okay. Final Fantasy VII will release an additional game this year titled Final Fantasy VII Soldier, where you play
All right, Damiani's shushing us from over there. Okay. What is it? Okay.
What is it?
What is
I can't take it
Damiani?
anymore. I can't.
Okay.
I can't. It's too much. Okay.
The age of Marvel is over. Revoking the Spider-Man license, Insomniac Games releases its new masterpiece, the Joker video game. The first ever video game to be funny, sweeping not only Keeley's Game Awards in 2020, but taking home the first Oscar for a video game in 2021.
No way!
At the PS5 unveiling, they said, hey, you're all excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake, but what about the future of Final Fantasy? We're here to usher you into a new era. And you see beautiful vistas, alien worlds, places you never thought you could see in a video game. And standing on a mountaintop is a pink-haired heroine. Lightning Next Gen!
Yes! She's not dead! She's the goddess returned! Yes! Again!
Oh, it's gonna be a good year.
That's the Easy Eyes 2020 prediction special.
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
We're probably pretty accurate on most of this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a chump, so.
Yeah.
Number one chump.
You were a chump. You
Number
were a
one
chump
chump.
last year.
Yeah, number one chump.
There was a
You're my
bet-
2020
There was a
champ,
better
Woodworth.
prediction you made this year where I was like, you're either the number one chump or champ with the bet. Bold bet. I forget what it was already. It was so long ago.
You said that?
X5 demo?
You gotta wait.
Was it the demos?
It was, yes.
Oh, that's not next gen yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yes.
that was my favorite prediction.
Yes.
That was so good.
Yes.
We'll see. Dare we open some presents?
Oh my god, sure. That one's got battery warning.
You know what? I should get the.
This string was a present.
Oh, I thought you said the string.
Now you know why
stream.
Breath of the Wild would win.
Hey, for real though, I could go for some Soldier DLC or something.
Sure. Sure. Whatever you're selling, I'm buying.
That was Damiani's wild one thing. He thinks that Joker will take over everything, so nothing else can win awards.
Damiani, that was serious talk though. If you thought it would win the Goatee, do you think Breath of the Wild 2 will win the Game Awards?
Another Silent Hill 2 remake.
It comes out this year.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, if it comes out this year, probably.
Remake it again.
Do it.
A lot of good games coming out this year.
Couple, 2 or 3.
Just a couple.
5 or 6, maybe.
Like one?
Oh yeah.
Like 3
They
10
keep
out of
getting
10s.
delayed.
There's only one.
There's 3 10.
Yeah, what if all these
There's
get
only
delayed?
one Fantasy Star.
That's the thing. I told chat they were all worried about March. So I'm like, those games are all getting delayed.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk's probably getting delayed again.
Oh yeah, I'm
Blood
sure.
over
of it.
here.
Profit
I'm
blood.
sure of it. For Bloodworth. Count on it.
Count on it.
Yeah, it's officially
Outer
delayed.
Wilder.
What was
I
the
could-
rank
I
of
paid
that?
the hell out of that.
What's
get
that?
a job at C Project Red whenever I want.
What was your rank again, Blood?
My what?
What was your rank in the predictions last year again?
Oh yeah, number one chop.
Oh,
That's
Whoa!
That was
All
rude.
right.
Okay.
Damn.
So I want to open this thing, Jones.
Okay.
This was in a bag on the desk over there.
That's a sloth.
It's a big old sloth.
It's a sloth with a baby sloth.
It does
that's
have a baby
awesome.
sloth. How cute is this thing?
Adorable.
What's it say on there?
It says, "Don't call me mama, but yes, I am your mama."
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I
fresh.
was getting magician vibes.
Why?
There's sloths and
There's a
magicians.
sloth and
Oh.
magicians.
Cool.
In the show.
In the show. Yeah.
Ah.
Sloth is the well-known magician sidekick.
I was gonna say, they're usually like a person
Or a rabbit.
or a rabbit.
It's like the wise. It's all knowing.
Really?
Rabbit's more of a
The
prop.
Gotta see this show.
Yeah, I guess.
This is a nice, comfy sloth.
You wouldn't like that show. This came in last time and I didn't know it was a thing. Oh my gosh, there we go. It was just really nice. Nicholas Owens donated to the Prostate Cancer Foundation in memory of my dad. So that's very
Oh wow, nice.
very nice. Thank you, Nicholas Owens. That means a lot to me.
Oh yeah.
I just want to say really quickly, last week I wasn't here, but Jess knit me a wonderful dragon egg.
Yeah.
A green dragon egg. And that was really cool, so thank you so much for sending that in. It was awesome to come back to.
All right then.
Thank you.
Jesse Blue sent me a gift card to McDonald's.
Wow. Nice.
That's pretty good.
She knows you so well.
Is this Christmas ornament of a Pop-Tart also from her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. That's very good.
Oh, I don't know if it's from her, but
It was in the same box. Perhaps it was not in the same thing.
could be.
Okay. Well, this is cool too.
Congrats on completing Box Peak, Kyle.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to laser choppers. Included in this package are useful tools for sculpting
The other
butter.
Jess, it's Jess, I guess.
But actually, the contents of this package include okay to reveal contents now. Tech Romancer? Which maybe
Yes.
is in here? Mm-hmm. Is that the first thing? Or is that the
Technomancer?
No,
Tech
Tech Romancer.
Romancer?
Yeah, tech.
There it is.
romance.
Oh.
For the Dreamcast. Tech
wow.
Romancer.
Let's see this thing, dude. A
There you go.
Dreamcast
Euro
game?
copy.
There you go.
Awesome. European copy.
This looks
Capcom presents.
so sick.
Presents.
Do you romance robots?
No.
No.
You just fight.
But
But there is anime.
yeah.
Anime cutscenes.
Yes. And mini games for the little thing that you slot into the.
But the VMU.
VMU.
Yeah, it's got VMU games in there too.
This is sick.
Yeah.
There's no other word for it.
Are
This is sealed too.
Dreamcasts region free?
No.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
a boot disc. I gotta find it though.
Elemental
European.
Gimmick Gear for the Dreamcast.
Egg.
Egg. Elemental Gimmick Gear.
Is that another Dreamcast game? Look at this thing, dude.
EGG. Yeah.
EGG.
EGG.
Look at that cover.
This looks so sick.
A Dreamcast
Oh.
Oh, there's
There it
Dreamcast?
is.
There you go.
Euro Dreamcast. robot.
modded with the DC HDMI mini HDMI adapter.
Ooh.
Noctua fan. GD-EMU with 3D printed tray adapter and clock battery mod.
Damn.
Sorry, what kind of
What?
tray adapter?
I am.
3D
Sweating.
printed tray
This
adapter.
art, dude.
I know.
Oh yeah. First party controller and a Mad
Look at
Catz
this
controller
art.
included in the original eBay listing. Brand new VMU with some 100% save files such as Power Stone 2.
Oh, we were talking about the VMU
Power
stuff.
Stone.
They're pretty cheap on eBay.
Let's see this bad boy.
All right, well, you can
It's giving me
dive
like
in there.
drum vibes, dude. What's up with that game?
Oh, baby.
We got streams and.
This gift is
This looks
inspired
so
by one of
good.
Kyle's PS4 grab bag streams. I had initially wanted to have sent this to Kyle before everyone left for the holidays, or mainly before Kyle took his next stream list suggestion. Sadly,
Oh, sorry.
troubleshooting issues and packaging holdups caused some unwanted delays. Pro tip, never buy Amazon Basics cables and adapters. This is my selfish attempt to get people to play the Dreamcast on stream or off. Power Stone 2 and Tech Romancer, double feature stream, anyone? I trust that Kyle will best make use of the system, whether it be personal or business use. Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who appreciate all the work you do, Kyle, and the rest of the allies. Your content and humor has helped me keep trucking so far, and I truly appreciate what you all do. Also included is a Cactuar button pin, not sure if it's exclusive, that was third prize for the Cact Pot raffle, random drawing based on seat number for about 30 people, at the Eorzea Cafe when I visited Japan last year, and some random coasters given out for every dish drink ordered. To be honest, I had the least amount of attachment towards Final Fantasy XIV with the group I was with. Rating does that to you. So it was fitting that I won a prize in the raffle. And also not really a button pin kind of guy. I imagine there's one ally that would be interested in these items. And then some specifics about how the Dreamcast works.
Sick.
Can I
Really-
the Dreamcast?
Yeah.
Can I just hold it?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like,
dude.
I want to lovingly embrace it.
And then check out like the little HDMI edition in the bottom there. It's so sick.
Also, this Mad Catz with the shoulder
Whoa.
side.
I like those colors.
The cozies. On the side, the grippies.
The big boy handles.
Yeah.
Big boy handles. We should open these coasters. These are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's modded.
Yeah.
Crazy as that.
Really
Oh,
cool.
whoa.
Oh, here's the Cactuar pin.
Oh.
And,
Man,
Yeah,
Dreamcast was tiny.
wow.
It says Eorzea on it.
on sign.
Let's see.
Pretty cool coaster too.
These pins? Oh, okay. Yeah, Damian, it's the gold saucer.
Oh, Michael Lay.
And
Because
something
Michael
from the
had the-
Eorzea Cafe down there.
Damiani, you been, dude?
No, it's in Japan.
Thank you, Michael.
Well, they're from the coast. That's where the coasters are from.
Yeah.
Have you been?
You have to make a reservation.
Give him the Damiani,
Oh.
man.
Make them months in advance. So it's hard to go to.
Dude, I can't wait to stream from this Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
To be king.
It's a dream.
Capcom presents
What'd you
Dreamcast.
get, Kat?
Dude,
These are your coasters. Dude. These are from the cafe.
Capcom just gets into the console market with
Hell
the
yeah.
Dreamcast.
Hell yeah. We're bringing it back.
This is a Stinian.
Oh, the best character, you mean?
These are the Alapos.
Code Veronica Dreamcast.
And these are the Warriors of Darkness. Oh, this is Alapos on both sides. Alright. These should
Show
be
the
cool.
chat.
Yeah, show off that Estinian one.
Well, it's just the Dragoon. I guess it's not technically a Stinian. He doesn't have Nidhogg's eye on there.
True. Not red.
Warriors of Darkness. There's Ardbert. He played Shadowbringer.
Shadow.
There's the Alapos. They're the crafting NPCs. You do deliveries.
Hell yeah.
Then you become their best friends.
Let's
real
play
good.
D.
Does
Yeah,
anyone
I bet.
know This Is Water by David Foster Wallace?
Last name?
I mean,
Or
David
the name
Foster
sounds
Wallace
familiar.
is, yeah, I know him.
This was in the bottom of that.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Greetings, allies. Happy 2020 to you all. It has been quite some time since I sent my last package, November 2017. And that package, I sent you
We've been waiting.
I know. In that package, I sent you a wall Ouija board and a bunch of manga
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
that
you'd
thing
enjoy.
was so sick.
And a bunch of manga I thought you'd enjoy to cut down on my belongings as I was trying to get into grad school. Regarding that, a few schools were foolish enough to let me in.
Nice.
When I first started grad school, Easy Allies was one of my biggest comforts as I tried to adjust to living away from home for the first time and deal with my low sense of belonging imposter syndrome that was exacerbated by me being the youngest and the only person that didn't have a master's in my small 6-person cohort. I want to sincerely thank all of you for the countless hours of entertainment and comfort you have brought me and many others throughout the years by simply being your genuine, authentic selves. Things have gotten much better since then, but I always try to make sure my Tuesday nights are blocked off to catch group streams and bring some jolliness to my busy, often stressful week. I'm also thankful that the anniversary event typically coincides with spring break, which gives me another excuse to fly back home to California instead of being responsible and doing work. Side note, I'm glad the anniversary event won't be at Tommy's place this year because my friend and I got lost walking around Eustis SC's campus trying to find that place both years, womp womp.
Tommy's is dead to us. Don't
Tommy's
worry.
is dead.
We're not doing that again.
Sorry, Tammy. But anyway, back to the gift. In my previous package, I mentioned wanting to wait until I had individual gifts for everyone to send it, but sent it after I found something that I absolutely needed to get to you, the wall Ouija board in that case. This time it's something similar. After a particular group stream in 2018, I knew I had something in my possession that I wanted to send to you. I waited a little bit to send it in the hope I would actually get individual gifts this time, but that probably is not going to happen anytime soon. Turns out getting a PhD consumes both time and money. Who knew?
Yeah.
So I decided to finally cave and send it while I'm home for the holidays. Inside this package, you will find some candy and treats from my local Japanese store, a few anime PS2 games, and finally, an actual anime book.
Yep, they actually exist. This has been quite a long letter for such a jokey gift, but I hope you find the gifts. Hope you enjoy the gifts nonetheless. Love and respect, DM Kyrie. In Twitch chat, DM KYRIE, DM Kyrie. All right, and also I love this. Hand wrote it, which is wonderful. Love to wonderfully get the handwriting there.
And that's stationary.
And printed it the same letter out.
Oh, nice.
So I could easily use. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, folks. I mean, we need to jump right to the good stuff. Naruto, the official fan book.
Oh, sick.
What is
Does that have like the rankings?
Bingo book?
The bingo
Yeah,
book.
yeah.
No way.
Let's see. Organizations.
It's like
Profile.
a profile.
Yeah.
That's an anime.
Inuyasha, the anime-manga.
Anime-manga.
What?
It says anime-manga.
Oh, it's
Dude.
actually like screenshots
Like
from
the
the
info
show.
on all
Oh
this?
my god.
So
How
sick.
weird.
Anime book, Ben.
Gara, dude.
The miasma.
This book's
Jones was
sick.
right all along.
Yeah, Shinobi
Yeah,
IQ
it's
test.
really
Hakucho
Yeah.
Ghost Files Dark Tournament.
What? That's a game?
Full Metal Alchemist 2 Curse of the Crimson Elixir.
Whoa.
Nice.
And Inuyasha, the Secret of the Cursed Mask.
Let me see that Yu Yu Hakusho one.
First appearance.
Ian, you want to
This
see
is
that
the
Inuyasha?
This is like the
We've
original
got
concept for him.
We should just stream those.
some
Yeah.
Dragon Ball metallic
Oh my God,
sheet gum.
Inuyasha
There you
was
go.
so
Oh, I remember
that
that
right
now.
now. Please.
Yeah.
We got Super
Dude, you
Mario
should do this.
chocolates.
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna say, well,
awesome.
Fruta.
That's
No,
not anime.
Furuta. No, yeah, these are little
Yeah, he's
chocolate
like, no,
coins.
Ninja from Mario
We got some
Maker.
Mario chocolate coins. We have a Mario chocolate bar or something. Little Mario
Yeah,
chocolate
You should read that.
with a little pink hat. What is this? I don't know. It's Splatoon. There you go, Blood. See what that is.
Crack that open, blood.
It's Splatoon something. Illust gum? Illust gum.
Oh, it has
That's
Vegito
just
on
Yeah,
it.
this
Mario
is gum too.
States.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna
This
open
is
that too.
band gum? I don't know what some of these
Who do you
terms
think
are supposed to mean.
Who do you think is cool?
Whoa.
Kakashi?
Conpeto, sugar candy. Naruto Shippuden sugar candy.
Oh, give him a,
I
yeah.
have Jones, these
Dude,
sugar
Splatoon?
candy.
Candy.
Naruto
Yes.
sugar candy.
Yes.
Super
That's Star
crack it
Pixie
open. We need to
Sticks,
do it right
basically.
now.
Wait, what? Confettos and pixie
It's
sticks?
basically a star-shaped Dixie stick.
I would like to try
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Share with the rest of
And
the
We just got
It's
lots.
a sugar cube.
Yeah.
In the
Just
shape
got
of a
lots of
star.
little candies here.
Last one.
Candies of various shapes and sizes.
Candies.
four
Very
in
shapes
here.
Candies.
and sizes.
Yeah, I want to see what is this.
Good heavens, what is
Like
that?
little
Comes with a little
stars.
poster.
I think these are
you
little-
You gotta show chat.
these are
It's
little-
so funny.
These little
Yeah.
chocolate felt cookies.
Hell yeah, dude. We should put that up, dude.
You gotta hang that. We have to hang that up.
We gotta put that up.
Toy Story 4 candies for you there.
Oh, you know I don't like Toy Story 4.
I really like that flavor.
And just chocolates.
Oh,
We just
nice.
have little gum
Kinda like a
drops
ramen.
and
Yeah. It is like a ramen.
The gumdrop buttons.
you monster.
Special report. Orochimaru's appearance.
Oh, great.
Here we go.
Go on.
Oh
One
boy.
of the three great shinobi, now a rogue ninja, Orochimaru, was seen in a Hidden Leaf village during the exam.
You're right.
It seems his main target was Sasuke, but why is still a mystery. Investigation proceeds with extreme caution.
So this is before Shippuden even.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I like this.
Okay.
This packaging is cool.
Yeah.
This tastes like
It's good
gas
packaging.
station bathroom air freshener.
Okay.
I've had a lot of those.
What about Pokemon, Kyle? You like Pokemon?
I do.
There you go.
Heard of it?
The Pokemon gum?
I've one up.
A lot of gum.
Boom. There you go. We got more candy.
Sick.
We're in a good place. Is that everything that's in here?
I didn't open it.
You didn't open this?
No.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
metallic sheet
I was
gum.
opening
bro.
other
gum
stuff.
thing, yeah.
Sheet gum.
Yeah, crack it open.
Metallic
I'm not
sheet
sure
gum.
how you eat sheet gum, but
We're about to find out.
I guess you don't eat it, chew it.
I'll chew it and then eat it. It's more Vegeta for. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh.
Ooh, so
God
shiny.
mode.
And we determined you do
Vegeta.
not eat these. We know this now. You
No, you
don't.
don't eat.
That's the part you do not
That's
eat.
not the gum part.
Yeah.
This right here is not the gum.
No, that is the gum. I think.
Oh, you don't eat
Jones,
that.
last time we
We
got
tried
one of
to
these,
eat the
we
metal.
thought, we thought that was the food.
Yeah, so many.
Oh, the
metal.
Splatoon is the
Chat
same
might
way.
Tell us it was.
The band gum, it's a band and gum.
It smells like gum. I'm eating this.
That's gum.
Yo, you got a Yu Yu Hakusho game?
Dude, this is hilarious.
Sick.
You gotta
One
see
of
that
these
stack,
days.
Brad.
Yeah, let me see this stack.
Quality stack.
That's Snapper
Dark
Stick?
Tournament.
Yeah.
Kyle's favorite thing.
So canon.
This looks cool.
Did you eat it,
Looks like
John?
Budokai.
Dude, this Inuyasha game looks fun.
It's like a G.
Dude, yeah, it's like an RPG.
Yeah.
I'll borrow this after you.
No,
Yeah,
those,
sure,
those
looks
three
so
aren't for
funny
me.
on the back.
Those
No,
three
those
came
are
from the
for
group.
all of
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kyle just got an entire hacked Dreamcast.
Yeah. That one's just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's a European.
Yeah, European.
Damian,
Actually, no. That's very specific.
You got to see the disc drive
Who
on
makes
this
the
thing,
better?
dude.
Who makes?
It's just an
That's like
SD
a.
card slot.
That's a Swiss Dreamcast. That's a Swiss
This is
Dreamcast.
this is the Swiss Dreamcast.
That's some fresh gum.
So is it just an emulator?
I mean, it's running on the actual hardware, so I wouldn't call it an emulator, but I would call it sketchy.
It's enhanced.
Enhanced. A European
Dude, with the manuals still.
Dreamcast.
It's a Dreamcast Pro.
Woo!
Dreamcast.
Disk drives are definitely prone to failure, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's really cool.
particularly at top loaders.
And you know how we stream is like, hey, if I have the disc, like whatever. And so we have discs for these games,
Yeah.
so yeah, we're good. We're
We'll
good.
just buy a copy of
We're
DD
We're
good.
good, yeah.
and then play.
Don't we
DD.
have all of the Dreamcast games? I'm pretty sure we do.
Yeah, in the other room.
Yeah. Damiani, can we watch the RE3 trailer? Funny you should mention that. I talked with Michael Huber before I got over here about the RE3 trailer
Yeah.
and cut that trailer Jones and sent it to export before I left.
Yeah.
Yay!
So I'm gonna put that up tonight.
Oh.
I also talked with Michael Damiani about the music video recently released for Super Nintendo World,
Which was pretty weird.
and that was it was a weird video and it's a weird
Yeah,
trailer Jones, and that will go up later in the week. It'll either go up later tomorrow or maybe on Thursday. But yeah, so 2 episodes of Trailer Jones coming at you. There's also Doom. I was doing 2. I almost gave you the call for the Doom, but sorry.
Watched it twice.
Maybe the next one. I haven't even seen it yet.
It's
Boy,
okay
that-
as long as
that
I
Twitter's-
get to play the game.
That's Twitter flipping out
Yeah.
about that Doom.
It probably is going to be really good.
Oh, it's gonna
Do
be
you think
good.
Doom Eternal will be good?
I think it's probably going to be pretty good.
Do you think maybe it'll be good?
I think there's a good chance. Like 50-50, it'll be good.
So like a 7.
Yeah. Or an 8. Maybe.
Well, it's not happening this week, but other stuff is. What's happening? Feed me.
Oh,
What do you got?
tomorrow.
Oh,
What do you got?
See
What do you get? What? Huh? Huh?
Making a
Sell it,
small
Damiani.
change tomorrow, right,
Uh-oh.
Huber?
Sell it.
Originally, we're supposed to be doing a beat 'em up
Party?
celebration, tomorrow. But we're doing the king of beat 'em ups on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Kakarot.
Yeah.
Right, you can stream it.
We
Early
will be
access.
streaming
Cool.
Dragon Ball. Is it Dragon Ball Kakarot or Dragon Ball Z?
Kakarot.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z
Yes,
Kakarot.
officially. Dragon Ball
Z
Z.
Saga.
We will begin the adventure.
Yes.
New story stuff in it that explains official canon lore.
And
Fill the
and
holes.
old
Whoa.
story stuff.
Nice.
You know what's coming, Huber.
We gotta play minimum through Nappa. Minimum.
Is there a time limit to how much you
Just
can
don't
stream?
rush it. Just
Yeah.
don't rush it, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
There's
It's
no
side
limit?
quests. It's gonna be
No
side quests galore.
limit.
Get in the bottom
Fishing.
of those canyons.
Majin Buu, let's go.
Somebody's
Okay.
if somebody's waving to you.
Majin
Yeah.
Buu.
Hey,
That's
ask me what other obligations I have tomorrow, Damiani.
what obligations do you have tomorrow?
None.
Well, you have something in the morning.
Tomorrow night.
In terms of when we begin streaming. Yes, tomorrow will
So
be.
good.
Dragon
Got
Ball
him,
is took
dude.
over.
So good.
But after that, we're not done.
Yeah.
We got starting at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
Next installment of Stream Team
Yeah.
with Ian and Huber.
What one?
Yeah.
Silent Hill 2.
Nice.
You're
Game?
good.
It's probably good. Like a 7, maybe an 8.
Okay.
Like a 10.
At
Oh.
least a 7.
Yeah.
Does it
So
hold
which
up? That'll be the
version are we
question.
I've barely played this game.
You've never played
So
Silent
what
Hill 2?
versions do
Damian,
you
what if I
play?
told you
I never finished it.
was
We
one
should
of-
try to get the PC
one
version
of the
and do
greatest-
the crazy enhanced version
of
somehow.
all of them. Of all the video games, all your digital entertainment.
I think I have that for my
Did we ever get it
Dreamcast.
in the goddamn Hall of Greats?
Can we just play like the PS1?
Can we do, like, a
classic
co-op
version?
effort, Ian?
The
PS2
the,
classic.
sorry,
What?
the
One
PS1.
joint presentation.
Oh, it's PS2
Yes.
games.
PS2
Two.
Was it
Let's
ever
do
available on PS3 digitally or PS4 digitally?
No.
I don't think so. They
Why
have
the
a bad
backwards compatible?
They have
remaster.
a
PS3.
really, really terrible remaster.
I have the HD remaster that's awful.
They
I-
patched
I-
it and it's still bad. Yeah,
I actually
Fixed it,
have
but it's-
the
Who has the-
original Xbox version.
Nice.
It has extra stuff on it.
Does anyone have a PS2 copy of it?
I do
Not at my
I
house.
do, but I don't.
I have
I,
HD
wait,
in
I
the
might.
Xbox.
100 miles away, I do.
I think it might be in my closet.
We'll figure it out by 6
We'll
p.m.
figure it out
tomorrow.
by 6 p.m. tomorrow. Count on
There's
it.
so
And
many
now-
versions. I wasn't
I
sure which
really
one
want
we're
to play
playing.
the PC version with mods, but the PC version costs $300.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Also, and I'm really excited to do this right now, we get to shame at least one person into showing up at 6 a.m. or possibly earlier on Thursday morning for the
Not
Smash
it.
Brothers Direct.
Not it.
What do you mean Shane?
Shame.
I'm always down for stuff like this.
Blood's
Is it
gonna do
be
it.
for
Blood's
sure?
gonna be here. We need at least one other person.
I'm always down. I'm
show
always
up.
down.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm always down.
Donnie, are you good?
Yeah.
Probably show up.
When is
Yes. There we go. That's it.
That's the enthusiasm I'm looking for.
Is it guaranteed a character?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
then 100% of the
35 minutes,
35-minute
baby.
video about
Yep.
the character.
Yep.
But
Remember
you know,
Yep.
that's those videos have been long, but I think this is longer than any of them. I think we're getting that tease for the future.
For the second season.
Yeah.
Just
What
promise
is
me,
it?
like, promise me you'll all take a
Minute.
nap before the
I don't know.
podcast.
Thursday.
Wait,
Take it.
Thursday, 6 a.m.?
Yeah, that's a long day.
You're going to be here
Well, I'm
all
I
day.
got
home.
nothing in between.
Maybe.
Okay, take a nap.
Yeah, I
Promise me
mean,
you'll take a nap.
I won't have to be here for the podcast, so it's
Okay.
not as big of a deal for,
Hey.
for me.
There you go.
6 a.m.
But you will have
So,
to be.
yeah, we got it here before because it's
Live at 6.
live at 6, yeah.
Okay.
eBay's got it for $130.
It's gonna be good. It's like
What?
Smash is always
Yeah.
good. Like even if it's a character you don't know, it's
yeah,
still
we don't have
good.
enough
I
time.
can't
to
Like
watch.
that
remember
Terry
the last
Bogard
time
thing,
I
man.
installed
Like
it.
I don't
Awesome.
know, I don't know anything about Terry Bogard. That was a great thing.
Blade Runner. I did.
Well, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You think a Blade Runner crossover in Smash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Indiana Jones. I was going to say that earlier, straight up. but I
Harrison
didn't, 'cause I
or
thought you'd tease
Gosling, though?
it. Huh?
You do
Gosling.
Gosling
Damiani,
or...
apparently there's a new
Oh.
tease.
No,
with the
Shia
link
LaBeouf,
there.
man.
Oh.
No, they've been showing me links of Proto Man.
Oh, okay.
It's
not
like
Proto Man.
Sakurai screenshots. It's like
Yeah.
one was Proto Man staring at Captain
see.
Falcon's silhouette in the sky, and I was just like, good screenshot, but
That's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah.
it's pretty
It is.
cool. But it's
Pretty-
not a
pretty
tease for tomorrow.
Nice.
Maybe Game Dude has it.
But,
Do they have PC games?
yeah, continuing Thursday, we're back with what?
Wednesday, though.
What about
Would
Wednesday?
be
Oh,
Prison of Blood,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
featuring Daniel Bloodworth. Stay tuned for that. Coming near the end. So,
yeah, yeah. We gotta check on that. We gotta get that thing ready tonight.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Thursday, Trials of Mana is back
After a long hiatus.
after a long break, but we just got our class changes, so I'm excited to like
Mhm.
start unlocking some new skills
Blood,
and
you didn't
playing
give
around
it
with things.
the proper name.
Oh, Mana Day.
There you go. There
Nice.
you go.
Kevin Day.
Brandon.
should have called it the Prison of Blood. Missed it.
Prison of Blood.
Prison of Blood. That's so good. That's so good.
Then Monsters is right after that.
Weekly
yeah.
Hunts is back.
Did
Yep.
you say
Hunts.
monsters?
I called it Monsters, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Killing
Uh,
Monsters, the show.
With monsters.
we've been
Hunts.
saving. We've been saving ourselves for weekly hunts, and we'll be hunting new monsters for the first time.
Yeah.
You haven't
on
played
weekly
them
hunts.
either?
No, I've been waiting for you.
That's really nice, dude.
That is
Thank you,
nice.
man.
Do you
Yeah.
see me? I see
That's
you.
Oh.
I would join you guys,
Avatar.
but I'm seeing my grandma-in-law Thursday.
She's welcome.
Yeah.
Bring her.
You're going to be here at 6 a.m.
So I'll be here at 6 a.m. Yeah. I have plans in the afternoon.
Nice. And then Silver
Dude,
Squad.
Grandma Live, man. Let's put it on schedule.
Jones got 3 badges last week. He's going to get 5 this week. And then we'll just be done with that game.
Then it's over.
Then it's over. Right after that 8th badge, it just ends, I guess. So,
This
yeah.
week and next week.
Kyle.
2 more.
Something's going on.
I got more scrapbooks to give Kyle.
Then we shoot the podcast.
Yeah, well then Friday night, Kyle's starting a game. We tried to play the season 11, it wasn't the right time.
This will be the right time.
Yeah.
Sorry, time for the podcast.
Wait. Oh, yeah, I have a game on my floor that we tried to do for a thing that I should probably bring in here, too.
Okay.
It's been sitting on the floor by my computer since it came in a day and a half late.
What is that game?
You remember?
No.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
I barely, but I don't remember.
Tell
what
us
it
now.
is.
I'm
Tell
too
us now,
intrigued.
especially the audience at
I
home.
need to
yeah,
know.
You gotta
Yeah,
say,
you've done
what's
this.
the floor
It's
game?
the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh. Yeah, I've been hyped on that game.
We let Christmas go by too. That game's not coming around until next Halloween.
Yeah, wait till next year, I guess.
Banjo 2 is what I'm finally playing through, beginning of this Friday night.
I'm really jealous of that.
Yeah,
I need to play that game.
I'm pretty pumped for that.
Then Saturday night, the much requested results show of Kyle, my, and Don's fantasy draft, gaming draft, fantasy games critics.games league.
Yeah.
Also, I think episode 200 of Easy Update.
200.
And then the week after that'll be the new draft.
Nice.
Episode 99 of Friend Draft dropping this week.
Wow.
Yeah, Monday.
Second
well,
movie?
Saturday for early
6
access.
or
Yeah.
9? What was it?
What?
What?
Never mind.
What?
Huh?
Syndroming.
Sorry?
Sorry.
What?
The movie 9. The
Oh,
9
animated one?
completely off topic.
I don't
Sorry.
remember.
Sackboy character?
Yeah.
Man, I thought that movie was going to be good.
Sack-
With Elijah
Never
Wood.
mind.
No,
was
yeah,
not.
that movie was not very good.
Good trailer, though. That's
was
one of
one-
those movies that makes a really good trailer, and then it just
Yeah.
doesn't.
And then, Ian, you've got something else on Monday.
Oh, right! I'm gonna try doing the synth stream on Monday at
Nice.
1. It's gonna be weird. We're gonna be figuring stuff out together. It's gonna be a sonic nightmare, the likes of which you've never seen. And then, straight into Mysterious Monsters live stream.
Yeah.
Be excited. It's an episode. It's good.
What will not be on Monday is a regular episode of Cup of Jones, because I will be at Disneyland because it's my birthday.
Nice.
And Martin Luther
I will
King Jr.
hopefully,
Day.
by the time you wake up, I will hopefully have already ridden Rise of Resistance. We'll see.
Right.
Will it work?
We got to Disney
We'll be
World
running.
at 5 a.m.
I know.
to ride that thing.
I know.
He's willing to do it.
I'm
Pretty
totally willing to do it.
But
Yeah,
there will
can't
be
wait.
a Cup of Jones, just not live.
There will be something for you to watch.
Yeah.
Jones, take me with
There'll
you.
be something. And then it is worth talking about our good
Jones,
plans.
Should we do
Go.
real quick? Should we do a spoiler mode on Rise of the Resistance? On a
Yeah,
we'll
ride?
see.
Are you kidding me?
Let me check in with
We
you on
should do
Monday.
that. I
Yeah.
should watch it.
That'd be fun.
I think
Yeah.
that would be kind of fun.
That
be
would
cool.
be fun.
Because I'm also just want to hear what you want to say.
The views
about
on that. Woo!
it. Who knows?
Because everyone's going to be checking that out this weekend.
Better than I think.
I think it might do all right.
When's it up this weekend? You go.
Because
The ride?
No.
Launches
I am
on
going to be gone on
17th.
Monday. We will not be deliberating on Monday. We're going to be deliberating our game of the year next Tuesday, and because of that, we'll likely be pushing back the time of the Tuesday night group stream, so it will not be like your official lock it in type of group stream. There will be allies at some time on Tuesday night next week in this room playing a video game. We just don't want to make any promises about when that will be, what that will be. There will be streaming happening. Hopefully you will enjoy it.
We can't
But the-
say what it will be.
We can't say what it will be because we know.
Oh, okay.
what it will be.
Oh, that's right. I mean, yeah, can we?
Do you want to?
You
I
ready?
mean,
Should we surprise them?
Do we know what it is?
Oh, we know what it is.
Mouth
The game
it.
we're playing. We wanted to surprise them.
No, we should say what it
We
is.
should say.
We will be playing
oh gosh.
Temtem,
What?
the Pokemon MMORPG.
What?
Yeah.
You could hear the
Yes.
pop. You could hear the Pokemon.
That's why
pop.
we tell them
Pokemon.
because that would have
Pokemon.
been like a Square Enix E3 moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's let them
Get
think about
ready.
it. Everyone's like, dude, they
Yes.
got Resident Evil 3
Do
When
early.
did they get
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
When did this get decided?
What the
Because
hell
this
is
is not-
Temtem?
Temtem, baby.
This is not what I was going to buy with the company card. I'll tell you that much.
Temtem.
So
I
I'm
don't
glad I
even know
didn't
what
do
that
that today.
is.
What are we talking about?
This is a game on Steam. It is early access release on January 21st. It is a Pokemon clone, but an online RPG.
Okay.
They know because Nintendo will never make a Pokemon MMORPG.
So it's not official.
So someone else, yeah, it's Pokemon like it literally.
Pokemon-esque.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
They will get sued,
Probably better
but
than Sword and
not
Shield.
before Tuesday night.
Yeah, we'll play
Unfortunately,
before the Sue.
Psychology will ask, I really want to do a spoiler mode about Witcher, but I refuse to do it without Daniel Bloodworth.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
And just like with the game, the hilarious things because I found out after I got back that when they said the first 2 books is what the series is based on, I found out that like the second book I haven't actually read because when I was reading the books, publishers just skipped over the second book.
Whoa.
Went straight past that and went straight into the novels.
Thanks, publishers.
Fraud
So I ordered the book from Amazon, but just like with the game being crazy popular right now because of the series, they were like, we don't know when you'll be able to ship this.
Got it.
And then like a week later, they're like, the book will be shipping on February 3rd. So it can be a while.
I'm
Stay
gonna
It'll be a
tuned
while
for
before, if we do this.
A random like
But hey, you know.
July Witcher spoiler mode. Stay tuned for that.
Blood, I'm gonna
Yeah.
need you to write a personal apology for that. Not reading that second book.
Yeah, it'll be up on Patreon tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Written apology.
Written apology, please. Handwritten.
I did get the last 2 books in the series for Christmas too, so I could catch up on those as well.
We are going to be recording, not streaming, our Game of the Year deliberations.
We were just talking about this.
But you can see them the following week. Yes, that is 2 or 3 days before the month is over. Might seem a little bit late compared to other outlets for us to deliver our Game of the Year, but we will be doing it in the month of January.
Because we care.
Tuesday, January. Yeah, thorough.
So thorough.
He's a good man and thorough.
Good man.
Tuesday,
and thorough.
January 28th will be our gigantic Game of the Year party. We will show our big long deliberation, depending on how long that is. Produced by Ian Hank. I'm sure it's going to be lovely.
Well,
Or am I cutting that? You're cutting the video. I'm cutting that. Right?
Deliberations are just going to be us recorded
Right.
doing the deliberations. Jones is going to throw some lower thirds on it so people won't miss those. And then I'm going to cut the Easy Allies Awards, the big special actual video.
The extravaganza.
The extravaganza! And then we'll live stream our personal top 10s or goaties, whatever, right after that live. You can see how salty we are about Last Guardian winning again.
Yep.
Salt.
Yeah.
It's salt.
It's salt.
That's it.
Yeah, there we
was
go.
it.
We're
Star
gonna end
Wars
on that.
reference.
That was the end right
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Actually, we just did our schedule. Was that Monday? Yeah. The Gundam slipped out of January. Just got to say that.
Oh, yeah,
So
heads up.
everybody looking for Gundam. It's
Start of the month
beginning
late,
of February.
focusing on goaties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slipped.
And
Bumped.
if you want more specifics about maybe fun stuff that's coming, tune in again, not this Monday because I will be at Disneyland, but the week following we will get more into details about that stuff. And we'll talk about the studio. You've seen some of this stuff if you've been watching Cuppa Jones, just kind of furniture additions and stuff. We'll do a nice little wrap up because in 2 weeks it will be officially our 1-year anniversary of being in this lovely studio. So thank you everybody. Thank you. God, boy, remember the hype train?
Oh my god.
Remember the
remember
beginning
that,
of the
dude.
train? Remember that?
I
That
remember
was really
that.
great.
Oh wait, before we cut, we should probably talk about the anniversary.
Right?
The anniversary
March.
extravaganza.
Extravaganza!
Sunday, March 22nd, Anaheim Hilton, Pacific A.
That's the room that it's in.
Pacific A. That's the room that it's in at the Anaheim Hilton. We will be.
Let's just tell them what it is.
Should we just say what it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
But they'll get mad. They want us to post it on Patreon at the same time, or should we just say?
Huh?
Because we named it, man.
Oh, the name is
And I
hilarious.
love the name
It's
so
great.
much.
Okay, we'll wait.
Should we?
I want to make
Blood hasn't said
We
anything.
revealed a lot. I don't feel
I wanna
bad
make,
about
like, a
keeping
trailer
one to the
for it.
chest.
Well, it's free.
It'll be
and
free.
It's a stream.
And
it'll be cool.
Yes, we will. It'll be a live stream.
And
you will
you'll
be able to
like
watch
it,
that, and it'll be
hopefully.
a lot of fun.
For adults only.
Yeah, no bans. But yeah, we will more details on all this fancy stuff very soon. But the point I was making about the hype train was that the hype train wouldn't have happened without the incredibly generous support of people, dropping those bits, dropping those subs and resubs. Thanks everybody for putting up with us screaming very loudly into the microphone about all of the incredible things we're excited about in 2020. Thanks to everybody again that watches us, that is either watching this archive or watching this live, that hung out with us in chat. Thanks for the subs and the resubs and all of your support. Go to patreon.com/EasyAllies if you want to support us more. If you want to see this archive later on, Easy Allies Plays is where you want to go on YouTube, or just regular Easy Allies. If you want to see Prison of Love,
This actually
or all
will
of our
go on
other
the main
shows.
channel, I think.
This is good. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the predictions.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it here
Prime
first.
time, baby.
Special treatment.
A spin-off series.
There's
We're
not many
playing
weeks.
Blood.
There's not many weeks you want to just straight up skip Easy Allies Plays. This might be the one. That you just kind of give it a rest and then maybe go back to the week later and see what you missed. Check out that check out that DroidWorks stream if you want.
It was a good
That,
stream.
Boston did
It was a
last
good
week.
stream.
It was good. That's where you can check that out. We are supported by our fans and we love our fans so much. Thanks for watching all of this craziness. Mwah! See you next week.